What's going on, people? What's going on? It's that dude named Dave, and I'm back with TD&D Live. And fellas, ladies, I know I've been gone most of the week, but I'm back, and we're going to talk about it, and y'all see the thumbnail. Little wild one, little bit different, but still the same. More jankiness, more hood boogerism. But before we get started, press a 1 if you can hear me, press 2 if you can, because your boy is not down for the struggle stream. Lego! What's going on, people? What's going on? I'm back, y'all. I am back. I was going on Monday. Last time my live stream was on Monday. I'm going to talk about a little trip that I had to go through, and I got some more trips going on, guys. But before we get started, need you guys to do me a favor and press on that like button, okay? Likes don't hurt you. Helps the YouTube algorithm. That's what I'm talking about here. Before the show gets started, I gotta see who's in the building. Where's the Anish crew at? What y'all doing? Where you at here? So check it out here. We have my main man, Ellis, was the first one in the building saying, what up, tribe? How you doing, Dave? Hey, Ellis, I'm doing all right, man. I'm a little tired. A lot of traveling back and forth, and the traveling still continues, y'all. So good to see you, Alice. Good to see you here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me do this here. We're starting to show off here, and I just want to cut my music off for 1 second here. And shout out to Sheila. She the first one in the building to want to go ahead and support the cause here. Sheila's right now our sponsor right now. How you doing, Sheila? You staying warm out here? Because it's cold as hell out here, y'all, in Chicago. Shout out to Sheila with the $9.99. We got to upgrade you to the $10 holla. And what does Sheila got here, y'all? No questions or comments. Sheila's just here for the straight up love. Y'all. Hey, yo, Sheila, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate it, Sheila, coming through, being the first one to come in the building, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks a lot, Sheila. Thank you very much for that here and getting us going here, Sheila, with the $10 holla. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sheila. I really do appreciate it. Let me do this here. Yeah, hold on here, guys. Hold on. Let me see here. What's going on? We got Jay in the building. What's going on, Jay? How you doing, brother? How you doing? See, we got Jay here. Yeah, I see you, Sheila. Getting some more comments in here. Rod's already cracking up. What's popping, Rod? I see you, man. We got Jurgen in the building. What's popping, brother? I see you here. Who else we got here? Who else we got in the building already? We got Jesse up in the building here from Panama City, Florida. Oh, I know your weather is way better than what we got here in the Chi, y'all. Oh, my God. What's going on, yo? What's going on, Patrick? We got Patrick in the building. What's good, family? We holding it down, brother. We holding it down. We got H-Town Vic in the building. What's going on, H-Town? Yo, I see you, man. I see you. Who else we got in here, y'all? We got my man Pinballer, the big rigs in the house. We got my drivers out here. What up, Anish crew? What's popping, Pinball? Good to see you here in the crew here. Okay, Pinball can hear me. Sheila can hear me. Rod can hear me. Jurgen can hear me. So we know the struggle stream is not going to be in effect here. Y'all can at least hear me for now. I can't say what's going to happen in maybe in about 30 minutes or so if some jankiness go on, because it's a live show. Got to keep it a buck. You know what I mean? Who else we got here? We got H-Town. You can hear me. That's what's up here. Yeah. All right, Jay can hear me. What's going on? Thomas, I see you. You can hear me. That's what's popping here. We got Theo, the Do Better podcast is in the building. Says, hi, I'm Theodore, and I'm an alcoholic. Hi, Theodore. Well, what do you got here? He's like, ooh, wrong chat. What's going on, you Do Better? What's popping, brother? I see you working over there, man. I see you grinding, man. You getting it in. I see you, man. That's what's up, man. Let's see who else is in the building, man. Thank you, man. Hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button. Thomas is like 6 degrees in Boston. Hey, man, it was like, when I went to get my coffee this morning, it was -9 with the wind chill, y'all. Yeah. I think it warmed up to 2 degrees. I had to go get a lining today. I know I got my twist done last week and I got a haircut, but your boys have to go out of town again. I'm gonna talk about it in a second. I had to get a lining. When I was out there, it was like 2 degrees. Hey, y'all, your brother was like, brr. This ain't right, y'all. We got a polar vortex going. Hey, did you guys hear about the state of emergency on the East Coast? Like, y'all about to get to like -86 to like a -100 with the wind chill was gonna come out the next week, y'all. Hey, man, I thought my polar vortex was off the chain by like, it was 10 years ago when we were in the negative 40s. And I was literally watching CNN this morning, just flipping through the channels, and I'm seeing negative 86. I'm seeing negative 100. They're talking about opening up warming centers because they're basically saying like, yo, wherever you go to, have essentials, have everything you can, or if you don't leave. If you leave it, don't come back, they're saying. I'm telling you what the news said. They said, if you are where you at, be prepared, all right? And if you got to go, just go and don't come back for a week. That's what the news is telling y'all on the East Coast. So wherever you're at in the East Coast, check the news, check the coldness, check if y'all going to get that vortex coming in, because if it's coming in, you might want to make additional arrangements here, because if it gets like the negative 80s, y'all might lose electricity. And the reason why I say that is because when we had our polar vortex about, what was it, 2013, Sheila? Correct me if I'm wrong, 2013, 2014, around that range. I think it was like 2013. And they got like negative 36 and negative 40. My power went out in my townhouse, y'all. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Soon the power went out, I was working from home that day. I called my job, I was like, hey, y'all, power's out. It's negative 40. Y'all gonna have to do without me. Hung up, had to manually open the garage door and drove to my parents' house, man. So y'all be safe in the East Coast. Check, I heard Maine's gonna get hit really hard, but where we at in the East Coast, just look at the weather for the next 7 days. Y'all in for it. We in Chicago, we know about it, but y'all be prepared for it, man. That's what's up. Pinball's like, Big Rig check from Memphis. All right, Memphis is in the building here, man. I see you, man. That's what's up. Memphis. I know Memphis got better weather than we got right now. What's going on, Anthony? Good to see you, man. We got Mac in the building. What's going on? Another Californian here. What's going on, Mac? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Who else we got in the building, guys? Theo's like, it's 14 degrees here in Detroit. Yeah, y'all right next door to us, Theo. Yeah, man. I know. Sheila's like staying warm with that 1942. I don't blame you, Sheila. Get that alky in your system. Get that alcohol. Warm your ass up. Let's see here. Who we got here? Jesse's like 65 degrees in my t-shirt. Why you gotta rub it in, Jesse? Why you gotta rub it in? 65 degrees. I sweating 65 degrees. If it got 65 degrees here, yo, I'm sweating. I'm rocking the white beaters. Cry out loud. But here's the thing, though, right, Sheila? And I don't know the weather's gonna be in Detroit for you, Theo. We're gonna get to 40 degrees by tomorrow on Saturday in Chicago. So for anybody out here who want to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I'm out there. There's no such thing as climate change or global warming, wherever the case may be, because it says cold. Where's the global warming? The fact is that the climate is not the goddamn same. Okay, y'all. We're seeing -2, -9 degrees one day, and you flip it right back to 40 degrees the next day. Hey, y'all, the world is jacked up right now. Mother Nature has lost her mind. Just letting y'all know the ish is real, y'all. The ish is real. Rod, what you got here, Rod? 57 in H-Town. It's been in the 30s and 40s most of the week. I'll take that, Rod. I'll take that. I was in North Carolina, man. It was like 40 degrees, man, when I just came back from. I'll talk about that in a second. But, man, it was 40 degrees in North Carolina. She was like, I remember that. Yeah, I know you. If you was out here, Sheila, everybody remembers that. We saying I was stuck and couldn't go anywhere. I feel you. Yeah, exactly. Jurgen's like 5 degrees in Germany. Okay, man. Y'all know, I know what's up with y'all got down there. It's cold there, too. Like the whole world is cold right now. All right. You got your certain southern parts, that's in the 40s and 50s and 60s. But if y'all not like in the southern parts of the hemisphere, it seems like anything above that, we just getting this ass eaten out of us. Pause. Damn, this cold weather, y'all. She was like, hey, when I was in Spain, I was not bragging about their weather. No, you weren't, Sheila. Thank you for doing that, because I've been mad at you. Theo's like, yeah, we're supposed to get to 50 on Monday, 10 degrees on Friday, 50 by. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Theo. We're going to get to 40 in Chicago by tomorrow. So you're next door to us, so 50 by Monday. That's ridiculous, man. Like I said, we going to the negatives to that. It makes no sense, guys. Hey, what's going on, Joe? It's 26 degrees here in Maryland, Dave. Snowed a little bit on Wednesday. Man, oh man. That is something else here. So real fast here, I'm just going to talk about a few things, and we're going to get into it, guys. So press the like button on the way in. So just in case you guys were wondering, you guys see a gang of clips that I've been dropping lately, right? I got to trick the algorithm a little bit. I got to get it going because I've been dropping clips from the live streams, So just kind of slowly but surely rolling this into play here. So you guys are wondering, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and well, this morning here, your boy's been dropping a gang of clips here, from the live stream, and it's going to continue, okay? First, you're going to see the clips. Then you're going to see me bring back the reaction videos, and then we're going to add the shorts along with the originally scheduled live stream show here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But check the game here, guys. Since I was out of town on Wednesday, we're gonna make up for Wednesday's live stream show. So we're doing our regular show today, but we're gonna make up for Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna do a back-to-back. And you know what? I'm doing like I did last week because I didn't do last Wednesday as well because I was sick, but this was a little bit different this week here. So we're gonna make up Wednesday show for tomorrow. And I got a special guest. You know who we're gonna bring in tomorrow? We're bringing my main man Mikey back, y'all. Mike will be back in the building tomorrow. We're going to have some discussions. We've been talking about this for a couple of days here, and I'm going to say this off the rip here. Some of y'all may unsubscribe from this channel by tomorrow. Yeah. Because I'm going to talk about some of y'all. I'm going to talk about some of y'all for real. Yeah. And I want to tease you of tomorrow's episode here, right? We're going to continue with the Passport Bros, right? But tomorrow's topic is going to be about Passport Bros or the Passport Hoes have been exposed. Yeah, that's gonna be the topic of discussion here. When I was in the hotel this week, me and Mike were talking, and we had a whole bunch of ideas. We were just vibing, just going back and forth, texting, sending voice notes to each other, and was like, "Yo, let's just came up and do a show together again." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tomorrow I'll drop the thumbnail later, but you guys gonna know we're gonna come back on Saturday. Passport Bros or the Passport Hoes? Who's been exposed? Oh yeah, y'all. Yeah. But that's tomorrow, though. I got my main mic in the building, and I know for a fact that some of y'all may unsubscribe to me, and some of y'all may unsubscribe to Mike if y'all rock with Mike as well. We already know we're gonna hit some buttons here. We're gonna talk to people personally, because some of y'all been coming in my comment section, have been reaching out to me, and I told y'all straight up, y'all some goddamn haters. Y'all are wrong. Y'all disrespectful. You know what though? No, I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna get into it, and that's for tomorrow. And I need Mikey here for this, y'all. So that's tomorrow's show, guys. That is tomorrow's show. We're gonna talk about the Passport Bros as well as the Passport Hoes. Oh yeah. It's gonna be on, y'all. What's going on, Jesmo? Hey, I'm glad you're back. Thank you. I used to live in Panama, hot there. Okay, Joe, I see you. Jay's like, let's go. Thomas like, okay, let me see here. Let me scroll back here. Oh yeah, Thomas, let me put this up here. I remember in 2015, 3 blizzards and 2 northeast hit Boston hard. Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah. So a little bit of a recap here. Hey, what's going on, Carl? What's popping, man? What's going on, Z-Whiff? I see you, brother. Yeah. So just as an update, you guys know, if you guys follow me and been in the live streams here, I had a bit of an emergency. I want to send a shout out to my main guys, Pete Smith and Kurt Smith, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That is the family to one of my dear best friends, Dr. Zoe. What do I call? Dr. Zoe Stallings is her maiden name, but she's divorced from her husband, but I still call her Dr. Zoe. She's in my phone, is still Zoe Smith, right? And so I'm not gonna go long into this here, but just while y'all were wondering, I was supposed to do a live stream last Friday and it got canceled. I canceled it, had to get my hair done. But then I found out that my dear friend of over 23 years went into hospice on Sunday. I remember she had just turned 40 on September of 2021, and she was doing great and everything, living her best life. And then I remember then we had a little bit of a disconnect where we weren't talking for like 2 months. We texted, but it was just inconsistent. And it came to find out that she had told me that she had contacted a rare form of skin cancer, which is crazy because we're Black people. And if you talk to any medical professional, Black people are the lowest common percentage of people who do catch skin cancer. And the type of skin cancer that she caught was like when we were talking about a year ago, is like less than 1% of cancer patients actually get this type of cancer. So you add the fact that as Black people getting skin cancer, and then how small, like the numbers of people getting the skin cancer, right? And the crazy thing is, though, is that by the time she had found out she had skin cancer, it had already traveled to her brain. So fast forward, I got the news, and then I went ahead and as soon as I got all the information, I hopped on a flight to Greensboro, North Carolina. So I flew out to North Carolina on Tuesday, and I was out there from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I flew back late last night, And so that's why I'm back here today right now. And I gotta say this here, guys. Real fast, I'm not gonna long stroke you. I just want to get this out the way here so I can just move on. So I just want to say shout out to Pete and Kurt. I like I said, we all haven't hung out together, like all of us together, since New Year's of 2006. Like we hung out for New Year's before. We used to have good times and stuff like that. But you know what happens when we get older of our friends and close ones? We all get families and some of us move. And then next you know that we're not, around each other. And that's kind of happened with me and Zoe when she moved to North Carolina. So I flew in town and got to see him. Man, I just gotta say this here. This was the first time that I've ever uh experienced a sick loved one where that they physically looked the same. It was just the cancer. You know? I mean, when I talked to her mother, what was it, Wednesday? Her mother said, and the doctor said that if you check her vitals, if you look at everything around her, she is a perfectly healthy, fine 41-year-old Black woman. If anything, there are certain vitals that was showcasing that she is in good health. The only issue is the goddamn cancer that's breaking her down. I mean, I was prepared to see when people loved ones that's passed away, I was prepared to see a physical change, and I didn't see that with her. I mean, the only thing was her eyes. There's a certain look in her eyes that I knew something was wrong with her, but everything else, she looked good. And that's what threw me for a loop here, guys. And so but there is a little bit here's the thing. We got to be honest with ourselves. When someone goes in the hospice, we're basically, they're trying to keep her comfortable because you never know when the end is here. And so she's on steroids and she's on painkillers, and they're keeping her comfortable and things of that nature. But something happened when we was out there though, right? She from Tuesday to when I left yesterday, she looked way better, to the point that when I walked into the room before I flew to go to the airport, they were removing from hospice and letting her go into residential care. So I was like, whoa. I was like, what? I mean, the cancer is there, right? But at least she is going to be able to go home and get care for how long that could be here, when you get to go into residential care. So, and then the one thing that I remember, and then I just want to say, I'm praying for the family, and I love everybody dearly there. I love you. If I know I got to get a channel. If you guys are watching, I love you guys. I love you, Pete. I love you, Kurt. If I know your mom and dad's not watching, but tell your parents, Mr. and Miss Smith, that I love them both too as well. If you guys are watching this right now, but that when you're dealing with so much, any news that's moving up is good news, right? So just the fact that we know that she's the one thing that I'm seeing that I know from her that she's a fighter, because the way they were explaining to me how she was on Sunday before I got in town, they was like, man, I didn't know if I got in town, then she would have still be here. But she is fighting, she is fighting. And that is the Zoe that I know. And so I'm gonna say this as I move on here, guys, especially, if I look at my demographics here, most of my people that watch this channel here, we're in our 40s and 50s, and also people in our 60s. We're middle-aged to older people here, right? I do got some young bucks here, got some young guys here that rock with me, in their 20s. But what I'm saying is Black people here in general here, we need to do checkups. We need to go to the hospital, see our regular doctors, get cancer screenings, do whatever we need to do here. If you got a full-time job, if you have medical insurance, there should be no excuses why you have not been to the doctor in a long time. There should be no excuses why you should get a checkup for any kind of screens, depending on your age as well. And especially if you're a guy like me and we're in our 40s right now, man, that we need to look at our family history along with our family history, then correspond that to talking to our regular doctor, and then do what we need to do as far as taking tests, checkups, whatever the case may be, so that we are around for as long as possible. Now, with my friend here, I mean, you can't control the situation here. A rare form of cancer, and then to travel to her brain like that, but she would not have known if she didn't have these headaches and said, I got to take my ass to the doctor. So if you guys are experiencing anything right now, get yourself checked out. All right. Do it before it's too late, because when it's too late, then you're, the friends and family, we got to make arrangements for you and things of that nature. But we want to live as long as possible. We want to be around for our friends, our family, our kids, things of that nature. So I just want to send a shout out to the Smiths. I love you guys deeply. And depending on the situation here, I'm hoping that I can, if you know, I can come back to North Carolina really soon, really, really soon. So just want to get that. I want to get that out of the way here. You know, that's why I was gone this whole week and everything here. So let me see here. Hold on. Thanks, Theo. Hit the like button. Jew was like, hey, Dave, sorry for a loss. Yeah, she's still here, though, Jew. That's the thing, though. She's still here. And the one thing that I learned about this cancer is that it affected her short term memory, right? So I would be in the room like on Tuesday night. So when I talked to her on Wednesday, she didn't realize that I had came in on Tuesday night, you know. So her short-term memory has been impacted, but her long, you know, older memory is good. I made sure that I would, you know, her brother was telling stories, you know, and asking her questions. I made sure that I was jogging her memory from stuff that we did back in 2002, 2003, 2006, you know. So she is still here, you know, so she is still here. And the way that I am moving in this here is that I am, it hurts that I, you know, and I know the family is probably hurting more than me, you know, it hurts, but I'm trying to think positive that she is still here until she's not here. And I know she's going to keep fighting and keep fighting and keep fighting with every ounce and fiber in her body. So I just want to let everybody know who watches my channel that I love the Smith family. Me and my family is praying for you guys. I love you, Zoe, and I know that you're not going to give up this fight here. So I'm going to get that out the way, guys. Joe's like, hey, you can say that again, Dave. I had a screening last fall. Good for you, Joe. Good for you. Good. That's what I want to hear. More guys saying that here. Thomas like, I'm 55 and had a full checkup and I'm good to go. That's what I want to hear, Thomas. Thomas and Joe. That's we need more men to talk about this here. Yeah, Mark is like, yes, black men only go to the hospital when it's bad. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Yeah. I want to hear more men saying that they got their checkups in the next few months, guys. I mean, this is from your good old Uncle Dave here. I want to hear more of you guys saying, hey, Dave, I went and got a checkup. I'm good. Hey, I had my screening. I passed with flying colors. You know what I mean? Hey, I took my AIDS test, Dave. You know what? I got a 65. I still passed. Hey, whatever it is that you got to take so that you guys could be here an extra day longer, extra few years longer. I want y'all to be here. And before we go on here, my man Thomas here, Thomas Dotson, he just dropped the $1 Cash App, y'all. Hey, I take them all. Hey, he got no questions or comments here. Just dropping the dollar for the straight love. Hey, Thomas, salud. Thank you for the holla, brother. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in and dropping that holla here, man. Thank you for dropping that holla. I appreciate that. And before we move on here, my man T. Lee is in the building. I saw you. I didn't forget you, brother. So I didn't want to lose my train of thought when I was talking to him. He's coming back with the $2 holla here. Said, hit the like button. Yeah, T. Lee. Got my man T. Lee in the building. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. Like other content creators, I'm showing the love right back. Thanks, T. Lee, for being in the building, man. We up in this bad boy, man. Yeah. All right. Who else there? Juby's like, Jay, I hope it's California. Okay. Jew's like, this story hurts me so much. It reminds me of my grandmother. I'm sorry, Jew. It's rough, man. Life is rough, man. Life is rough. You know, so okay, guys. Cool. I just want to get that out the way. You know, I mean, you know, it's a lot going on. This is a crazy week because I just got back last night. So I'm back in Chicago. Like I said, I'm doing this live stream now. We're gonna try to do a live stream tomorrow, but I gotta hop out back on a plane on Sunday. I'm going back to New York, y'all. I'll be in Manhattan from Sunday to Thursday. So I gotta hop right back on a plane and I'm taking my butt right back to the East Coast on Sunday, y'all. So that's why I'm trying to get a few of these lives in, but I'm bringing my equipment with me. As long as the Wi-Fi is decent, hopefully, then we can live stream in the hotel room. So best believe, guys, I'm doing the same thing I did in October. The only problem, though, in October was your boy got sick. And I was so sick I couldn't talk. So if you guys look at my channel, community tab, I posted pictures of I took my whole setup and brought it to the hotel in Manhattan there. And I was in Manhattan for a whole week and couldn't even talk or say nothing. Talk about the biggest L. But I'm happy back in New York here and I'm not sick this time. So I'm going to enjoy myself. Got to get some work on, see my co-workers, see my team. And also, hopefully the weather's not too bad so I can see a little bit of New York this week, guys. Yeah. What's going on, Anthony? He says here, I'm going to the doc on Monday, and for the following week, got to get checked out. That's what I want to hear from my fellas. Get checked out, all right? Not just your regular health. Go get the full battery. Get your blood work done or drawn, all right? Get your cancer screenings done. I know a lot of y'all around my age or even older. So we know we got to do, guys. We got to make sure we do what we got to do so that we are here as long as possible for our loved ones. No doubt, man. No doubt. What's going on here? Joyce says it's interesting though. I had a female primary doctor, and I wouldn't have had a prostate exam with her. I paid for a separate screening of prostate, cholesterol, blood sugar. Okay, Joe, I hear you, man. For me, my primary doctor is a man, and I told you guys that my primary doctor is the same doctor who sees my entire family. My father was seeing him first. My father passed away, as you guys know, in 2019, but he was the first person to go see him like 13 years ago. Then my brother started seeing him, and then my mom started seeing him. And I was the last person to go see my primary doctor 10 years ago. So I explained that because he knows my family history. You know, my pops just passed away. My mom turns 80 on Sunday. Shout out to Mom Deuce having her birthday here. I got to call her up after the fact here. I didn't tell her I was back in town yesterday, but I'll hit her up tonight. But, you know, and then my brother, and you know, so he knows my entire family history. He knows currently how, you know, all things that happen with my father. He knows how my mother is. He knows how my brother is. So yeah, man, get your primary doctor. And like I tell people, I make appointments and you stand and talk to him for a half hour. Hey, if your insurance is covering it, if you got like a $0 copay, $5 copay, like what I got here, just go ahead and shoot the breeze with him and pick your doctor's brain, guys. So yeah, let's see here. Patrick, like, man, I feel your pain. I lost my best friend to cancer. We had 35 years of memories together. Yeah, Patrick. I mean, like 23, like the one thing that no one can take away that was killing me was like, there was like a 4 or 5 year gap where we were like thick as thieves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking about like that, like that's a part of my life and my history. And if something happens to her, you know, there's nobody else to tell those stories. I could tell things from my perspective, but with her being there, she's going to see it from a different perspective and tell a whole different angle from it. And that's the one thing. There's like a 4 or 5 year period where that she knows where all the bodies are buried. She knows everything about me, all the good and bad memories, you know? So I think back to that. Like, even though you're 21 years old and you're grown, you're still a kid. So I think about the time like 2021 to lose like 24, 25 years old, where that, you know, we didn't really have major responsibilities. Man, that was my best friend and Road Dog. We did everything together, you know? So yeah, I feel you, Patrick, man. The memories. R. Clark is like, glad you're well, Dave. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. Hey, shout out to Judas Lion here with the $5 holla. Let's get to it. He says, I'm 55 years young and I go to the doctor 4 times a year. Colonoscopy, check. Prostate, check. Blood pressure, on point. Cholesterol, on point. I love to hear that, Judah. Yo, Judas Lion. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I know what though, guys, for my next future live streams here, I better start seeing my guys here telling me either they went ahead and scheduled their appointment or they're going to tell me about their recent appointment within the last year. Nah, guys, you know here, this is a men's channel here. And what do I always talk about when it comes to the women? We talk about accountability. We talk about being held firm, true to your actions. Well, you know what, though? This is bigger than anything else here. I want to hold all of my men accountable. Whether you're watching this live, you're ninja watching, or you're part of the replay gang. Going forward here, I better see all my guys here within Black History Month in February here for my brothers. Hey, you know what, though? I know not everybody's black here, right? But I'm saying for Black History Month, I better start hearing from my men here that, Dave, I had my last screening within the last year, just like Jules Lyons said, check on point. And if you ain't had it in the last year, I better hear you guys say, hey, man, I made an appointment. I'm going to go check out, Dave. I want to hear that. You want to know something? I had supposed to had a doctor's appointment last week, but because everything was going on here, I didn't make it. But reason why this live stream started like 15 minutes later, I was on the phone with my doctor, like, yo, I gotta get this appointment in. I was literally on the phone with my doctor. When I hung up, you saw it start broadcast. So I want to hear more of my men say, Dave, I'm checked. I'm all cleared, and I'm getting ready for the next test. Or I've already scheduled my appointment, Dave. I want my fellas to hear that. I want y'all. I don't know how long I'll be on YouTube, but for as long as I'm on YouTube, I want to make sure y'all are healthy and y'all coming back. All right. It's one thing if you miss a live stream because you on vacation, you're working late, you didn't get the notification. If it goes 2 or 3 months and something bad happens to you, I don't want to hear that. Take y'all asses to the doctor, family. Take y'all asses to the doctor. At least make the appointment. We're going to get into it, guys. What's going on, Vince? Salute. Pinball's like, I got my 500K mile checkup when I turned 57 last November, Dave. The doctor checked my belts and hoses, and I'm good for some more wear and tear. That's what I'm talking about, Pinball. Hey, guys, we're going to get to the video in a second here. We're going to get to the banshiness here. Y'all see the title, but before we get to that here, I just want to pour into you guys, because what does it matter about these damn reaction videos I'm doing if you're not healthy enough to watch it with me? If you're not healthy to watch it with me, to laugh with me, to ninja watch with me, this shit doesn't matter. That's what I want to hear, Pinball. I want to hear more of my fellas. I want to pour into you guys. No, I was joking around the earlier in the week saying, I'm not a cock block. I want to guide the cock. We're talking about modern women. At the same time, too, take away the sexual escapades. I just want to see my guys live. I want to see the 8-ish crew for as long as possible. That's what I'm talking about, Pinball. That's what I'm talking about here. Hey, what's going on here, T. Lee? T. Lee's like, I had cancer at 19, and I'm scared of getting checked because I don't think I can do the treatment again. Oh, wow, T. That, you know what, though, brother? I understand that. That's serious. 19? Wow. I get it. You went through a lot, and you were a young man, and being at 19, you're gonna be you're not at your physical peak, but you have so much energy and so much youthfulness, right? We don't hit like our peak barn injuries to like 25 to 27, and then it goes down. Like you see NBA players, like I said, what's their peak between 25 and 27, you know? I mean, for some guys, you know, you might be your early 20s, then you fall off, you start working, you let the dad bod kick in. But I understand that, T. I understand that. And so for you, you're like saying ignorance is bliss. You know, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can handle that. And you know what, though? I can respect that, T, because when I had my stem cell surgery 10 years ago, Zoe was there by my side. I never forget, she drove an hour away because she's a doctor. She brought her laptop and was coding while she was just watching over me and everything like that. That surgery, the recovery was so bad, I couldn't walk for 3 months. I said, if I had to get a knee replacement surgery, because that's the next step. Like that surgery, then if I'm bad, it's knee replacement surgery. I said, after I dealt with this, I wouldn't have dealt with knee replacement surgery. I just deal with the pain. So I'm saying all to say, I understand T. Lee. I understand you. But at the same time, T. Lee, if you have any major symptoms, all I'm asking you to do is at least get yourself checked out so you know what it is. And I get it, though. You went through so much. You rather just walk away, walk blindly, and I understand that. I understand that. I'm just saying, just from a cat like me, like it's best to know, you know, but I get it. The treatment, and it was hell. So I feel you, T. Lee. I feel you, brother. Tom's like, my mom will be 83 tomorrow. For real, Thomas? Okay, so your mom's 83 on the 4th, and my mom's 80 on the 5th. They right next door to each other. Shout out to your moms, man. That's what's up, man. What's going on, King? That's what's popping, man. I see you. I see you, man. Yeah. Let's say Mark's like, great message, Dave. We have got to stop avoiding doctors as black men. As a truck driver, thankfully, I am forced to keep regular health visits. Another trucker. What's going on? I didn't know you was a trucker, Mark. Okay. We got Pinball. We got Mark in our big rigs today. Good comment, brother. I like that, man. We as black men, we don't take care of ourselves. No, we don't. And that's a good point, man. T says, I still feel bad. Chemo is poison. I hear you, T. I hear you, man. I understand it. Salute, Quinn. Rod's like, that's how I found out I had a sleep apnea issue. I'm trying to live. That's what I'm hearing about. I'm glad to hear that, Rod. That's what I'm glad to hear that. Joel says, there's a screening that will tell you your risk for having a stroke. One of the best tests ever. Look at this here, guy. I like that here. I'm talking about it. Then y'all in the comment section are pouring in. All right. That's what I want to hear. All right. I know y'all want to hear the banshees and the hood boogers and the thought pockets. And you know that I live stream for a long time. And we're going to get to it. But just for this first part here, let's talk about living. I'm going to get to the rest of these comments here, and then we're going to get to the video. But that's what I want to talk about. We're doing the best we can to live, because my best friend, when I saw her those days here, she is fucking fighting. And that's what we all got to do. We all got to fight for our lives, guys. We have to. Because if you ain't going to fight for it, who is? You only get one of these. We only get, whatever you believe, your religion, my thing is, we only get one of these. We get one life to live. We got to do what we got to do to stay around us a little bit longer. Fight. Have information. What's going on, Kenneth? I see you, man. I see you, brother. Yeah. R. Clark's like, I work in a hospital laboratory, and these tests will save your life. Make your appointment. Thanks, R. Clark. That's what I want to hear, man. Yes. Kenneth Jones, like, real ish, Dave. If you're 35 plus, especially, go see a doctor. Yes, y'all. Let's pour into each other, y'all. Likes up in the building. I see we got 50 just walked in here. Let's get all. We need to have at least 50 likes, guys. We got Cold Fusion in the building. What's going on, CF? Good to see you. Renee's like, I got sleep apnea, so I take naps, no breathing apparatus. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you, Theo. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Yeah. Hit that like button, guys. Okay. I just wanted to talk about that. That's why I wasn't here for these days here. I mentioned in the last couple of live streams and stuff like that. So yeah, I just want my fellas to live as long. And that's us black men. You know, we have so many things that go on with us. So yeah, let's go to the doctor. Let's find out it early if we have anything. And then we kind of, and at that point, then it's up to you if you want to take corrective actions or, and here's the thing though, T. Lee, as well. That's why I may not be the best person. Only thing I'm suggesting that you should get regular checkups. And then it's your choice if you want to go through the treatments. It's your choice if you want to follow through, or maybe look up alternative, measures before you get tested. Since you've been on that night, and I can tell from your comments there might be some anxiety here, right? So how about this, T. Lee, as a brother, because I rock with everybody here. How about looking up alternative methods here and then get tested? That's all it is, because no one's half the battle G.I. Joe, T. Lee is like, I go to the doctor and get blood work. I just don't look for it. I hear you, man. I hear you. I get it. And here's the thing. I'm not trying to get on you. I just want you to know that I understand and I get you, brother. There's not going to be no disrespect in this part of the show here. There's not going to be no beating down here. 19 too, T. Lee. You think about you're the last year of your teenage years, and then you're fighting this battle that so many people have lost their lives to. So I understand that at a young age, and that makes someone impressionable when they get into their older ages. So that's all I'm just asking for, T. Lee. But I'm glad you're still here, and I'm glad you're still rocking with us, brother. That's what we're talking about here. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, guys, let's move on here. On that here, I just wanted to pour into you guys. Life is so short, and life is precious, and people say that all the time, but it really is. Like as soon as you turn around, like I'll be 43 next month. It seems like time just flies by fast. Next you're 18 years old, you're graduating high school. Next you're in your goddamn 40s. You're like, yo, where the last 2 decades have gone, y'all? It's real. It's real, y'all. I mean, life can be slow. Then all of a sudden, time just works on a fast forward model. And next thing you know, you in your 50s, you're like, yo, what the hell just happened? So yeah. Okay, guys, let me see what else I got here before we move on to the videos, guys. Before we move on. Let's see here. I talked about that here. Oh, I got one other item I want to mention here. But before we do that here, TD&D roll call. City, state, zip, area code, rep where you're from. You know where I be at here, because I'm back in the layer here in TD&D studios. I'm in the Chicagoland suburb, stand up 630. That's where I'm at here. So wherever y'all at, post in the chat here. I'd like to know where y'all calling from, where y'all watching from, whatever the case may be here. So TD&D roll call here, right? Okay. One last couple of things. I just want to throw a couple of sports tidbits out here. Not gonna long talk on sports. So I just want to say that first things first here. I'm not going to talk about football until it's actually Super Bowl week. All right. I'm not going to talk about football until Super Bowl week, because, this week is all the activities in the Pro Bowl, and that's a waste of goddamn time. So we ain't gonna talk about football. This is like a week off for football fans. So no Pro Bowl talk, none of that. I'm just hoping that Patrick Mahomes and his ankle gets better, and I hope that Jalen Hurts, he had a bad shoulder. I hope that shoulder gets better, and I hope that Mahomes' ankle gets better. After that, keep it moving. No football talk here until the Super Bowl comes, guys. Rod's like, let's go H-Town. I know you in H-Town. Yeah, T's like, I get regular checks. Okay, T. Lee, cool. I'm glad you say you get regular checks here. Who's this calling me? H&R Block called me. No, I don't want my taxes done right now. I'm doing a show. Thomas in 617 Boston in the building. Yeah, I know it's cold out there, brother. Cold Field just watching from Bel Air, Maryland. I see you in Bel Air. Not the Cali version. We got Asa in the building. What's going on? Asa? Yeah, Joel's in Prince George County, Maryland. You in PG County? Okay. I didn't know you was in PG County. That's what's up. 708 for Sheila. I know where you at there. Jay in South Central LA. I see you. Vince 918, Asa 260. Okay. We all over the globe here. Mark's like, Dave, you see the Cavs fight last night? Hell yeah, I saw that fight. Mark, I saw that fight. I saw Dylan Brooks being a punk ass, Hey, let me just say this and I'll move on from basketball here. I'm not doing much sports talk. I touched on football, no football talk until Super Bowl week, right? Basketball talk really fast, right? I cannot stand a goddamn player that wants to hit another man in the goddamn nuts. That's the reason why I can't be a Chris Paul fan right now. He been kicking and punching dudes in the nuts since freaking Wake Forest, and I bet he was doing that in high school. We just don't got the goddamn footage. Okay, so any man that wants to hit or kick someone in the goddamn balls, cojones, nuts, dick, your sack, whatever acronym or whatever you want to call it here, your adjective, right, of our sensitive area here. If you a grown ass man, you doing bullshit like that, you a punk ass motherfucker. Dylan Brooks is a good damn player too. He's a good player. But when you do antics, when you roll around, you knew what you were doing. I don't care. Any guy here, if you hitting some dude in the balls, you are a freaking buster. You know what though? I want to put a little West Coast accent on there. You a buster. If you over here hitting dudes in the ball, you a buster, homie. You a buster. All right, so yeah, I did see that. And I like what Donovan Mitchell said after the fact. Yeah, we know we've been battling for years. You know, we've been going at it. That's the kind of player he is. You know what, though? But I've been busting his ass for years, so it's no biggie. And that's true, because Donovan Mitchell been busting his ass. Donovan Mitchell dropped 71 points earlier this season. He's got a multiple 50-point game. He in the playoffs of this young career, he's one of the best scorers that we got in the league right now. So shout out to Donovan Mitchell. And I can't stand anybody who want to hit someone in the goddamn junk. Get the hell out of here. So if you wonder, Mark, I saw it. Go Eagles. NHL All-Star game. Yeah, I know. What do you say? Who cares? Dallas not playing, Dave. Vince, is that bad for you? Who cares? So, Vince, let me ask you this question here. So, I guess you ain't been caring for almost 30 years. Dallas ain't got the second round, so what? 1995, 96, whatever like that. Or for 95, 97, one of those years, right? So, we're knocking on close to 27 years. So, I guess, Vince, when it comes to the playoffs, y'all Dallas fans just don't give a damn. Kenneth's like, I'm homesick and it's Mardi Gras time. New Orleans, I love you, baby. Yeah, it is Mardi Gras time. Joe's like, you know what, PG County. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Pinball from Tampa. Okay. Checking in from Memphis. Gotcha, pinball. Yeah. Dilly, 973, Jersey in the building. I see you, man. Yeah, what's good, man? I see you, brother. Yeah. And don't forget about Draymond Green's antics. Yeah, I know, man. Draymond Green. It is what it is with Draymond, you know. It is what it is with Draymond, you know, but yep. So yeah, I did see that. I did see that tomorrow Joel Embiid got snubbed as a starter. He should have got the start. Man's leading the league in scoring. Philly's third in the Eastern Conference. And just like the way they're doing this, the vote, like, you know, he's had 3 front court players. If it literally, I know it's the fans vote, but Joel Embiid's going to be the damn MVP this year. And the fact that he's not a starter this year, it's ridiculous, yo. I mean, you saw the way Joel Embiid busted the Joker's ass last week. He had a point to prove. He's like, you got the last 2 MVPs, which you shouldn't have gotten. You know what I mean? Joker's killing it, right? Embiid's like, yeah, you do all that. I may not pass and get 11 assists a game, but I anchor the damn defense. Okay, man, Joel Embiid deserves the MVP this year, barring health and injuries. Just saw the Brooks Mitchell scrap. Brooks whack for that. Hell yeah, he is do better. What's going on, Ryder? Good to see you. Yeah, blessings to you. Yeah, so yeah. You know that. Oh, one last thing too, right? I know y'all know me about boxing. And I just gotta say, man, Bud Crawford is pulling another fast one. I'm not gonna stay long on this here. If he signs with Golden Boy Promotions, I don't believe a word he says right now. But if he does this 3-fight deal with Golden Boy Promotions, hey man, how the hell, if any of y'all Bud fans who may be ninja watching me, or if y'all come across here, really can support this motherfucker? I'm gonna say that. He is. You cannot say that he has fought any good talent in the last 6 years. It's still gonna be considered pound for pound. Is he a great fighter? Hell yeah, the man got skills out of this world. But as far as a person, the dude's a dick. And the dude don't know business. And if he signs with Golden Boy Promotions, it just proves that he is a duck artist that don't give a damn. He just want to collect $1 million check and fight nothing but domestic level fighters who cannot pose a threat to him. So for him want to be on Twitter and with these Twitter fingers talking about, I'll give fans them hands. Yeah, that's like saying I'm holding a loaded gun. So I'll shoot you if you talk about me. Like, come on, you a punk ass. So I just want to go on a little butt for a second. It's like, yo, he signs with Golden Boy Promotions. Hey, man, take his card away from him. No pound for pound. He gonna try to fight Alice Rocha. Come on, man. Or Virgil Ortiz, who's a decent fighter. But you can't say that you're the best when you ain't even fighting the best. All right? You running for the best. You can't think you can get a Charlo fight when you did what you did with Errol Spence when they got the same representation. Bad business, bud. BBB, y'all. Bad business, bud. That's all I got to say on that for right now. Joe, it says, pinball, I grew up in Charles County. Okay. Vince like, Dave, we put the GOAT in retirement. Hey, yeah. Before I get to the video, I'm about to get to the video now. But, yeah, Tom Brady retired. I don't want to stay on this long here. I didn't see that coming, guys. I thought that he was going to go to the Raiders, So was it last week? Some of y'all was saying like, yo, Dave, he might go to San Fran. I was like, nah, there is no way that they're going to throw away that Trey Lance investment. You had all those picks. They're going to do everything possible to let Trey Lance play coming up next year. You're not going to throw away all those picks to move up to get him. And then he gets hurt from a broken ankle and only played one game in the goddamn monsoon. And he's like, oh, we're going to go with this 7th round pick. No, they're going to give Trey Lance every possibility because what they got rid of to get him, right? And some people were saying there, yo, Dave, he might go. Nah. Brady, even though that's home for him, if they never got Trey Lance, that could have been a possibility. But I'm thinking maybe the Raiders. I thought Tampa Bay was done with. That was done. But for him, this is retired. You go ahead and let your woman walk out on you. She go ahead and she got the personal trainer smacking that ass, and then now you retire. Hey man, hey, come on, man, come on. I don't get it, right? Because he could have stayed. I know that there was obviously problems in their relationship for her to file. They filed for divorce as soon as he said, I'm not retiring, I'm coming back. And the divorce just happened like in 2 seconds. So it makes it seem like that the divorce was probably imminent anyway. And that was like the straw with the camel's back. But damn, like you let your wife walk out for 1 season of football, and that 1 season wasn't even worth it. Damn, man. I would have thought you at least put in 1 more year at it, but hey, it is what it is, man. So yeah. Rod, what you got here? That day, what do you think about Kyrie Irving requesting the trade? I know though, I was going to talk about that and it slipped my mind. So thanks for bringing that up here, Rod. It's par for the course for Kyrie, Rod. That's par for the course here. He has been balling out, but I get it from a negotiating standpoint from Kyrie's perspective. They want to put all these parameters in place. Excuse me. They want to put parameters in place. They don't want this to, they don't want complete guarantees. They want escalators in place. So if he does him, they don't mind paying him if he hits these escalators. Hence, all-star team, which is normal, but games played, they don't want to give him the full max because Kyrie does what Kyrie wants to do, So from his standpoint, I get it. I'm not going to let you just say I'm going to leave money on the table. If I'm an NBA superstar, give me all my money and give me all my money now. But if you're from the Brooklyn side, I agree with Brooklyn because Kyrie is not dependable. So, of course, you'll give him like a 2 or 3 year deal, but you can put all these things in place because you're not trying to cut a $50 million a year check knowing that the guy's only going to play 42 games a year, So it's just par for the course. But I get it if I'm Kyrie. If Brooklyn is not going to here's the thing. I'm not the biggest Kyrie fan. Before I say this here, I am not the biggest Kyrie fan, but I am someone who's business minded. Now, our comments about Kyrie are personal, but when it comes to professional and business, if I'm Kyrie, I need to get every single dollar that I can get, even if I know that I am not dependable and no one can trust me. My skill set is still worth more than almost everybody in the league. So I got to get my check. So it's one of the things like from a personal standpoint, I'm like, damn it, Kyrie, you could have, ball out this year and do what you got to do in the offseason, right? But then there's the business. That's the fan side. But then the business mind says, you know what, Kyrie, do what you got to do. Get the hell out of Dodge because someone will trade for you and give you that damn extension because if they're trading for you, they're desperate for you because they want a superstar and they don't care if you're up and down. They'll do what they want to do to change the game here, right? To get people into the seats because when Stephen A says that he's box office, yes, he is, guys. When that man's on the court, he's doing things that no man has done before. I'm saying that, yeah. His handle, his ball, the way he puts the little English on his finger roll. Hey, man, only a few guys ever in NBA history has had the total skills of Kyrie. The problem, though, is that Kyrie be doing Kyrie shit. So I'm more on the business side of things. Because what I tell you guys, I've divorced myself from fandom. I am no longer on that narcotic when it comes to sports like that, right? The drug that makes you die hard, where that you go hard on people, not even understanding the business aspects. Hence why we see a lot of dumbass boxing fans who know what the fuck they're talking about, because they go on personal and don't understand the business of boxing, let alone business in general, right? So I'm not rocking with Kyrie from a personal standpoint, but I am from a business standpoint, because you only got a short amount of time to maximize your potential here. And even if he's in the wrong here, if I'm his agent or his manager, you got to do what you got to do to get your money. And if you know that another team's going to give you this money, you got to go ahead and get it. Even if you ain't being responsible, get your money if someone's going to get it to you. So that's how I feel about it, Rod. He requested a trade. If they're not going to pay him, give me somebody who can pay me. Is what it is, man. Is what it is. So, hey, as I do that here, Rod came right back with a $5 holla here, brother. $4.99, we upgrade you. What you got here, Rod? Tom clearly didn't want to be at home full time with her. No reason to get chased by a 300-pound lineman unless you really hate your chick. Hey, man. Hey, Rod. Hey, Rod. Salute, man. Thank you for the holla. Hey, I thought he wanted to get hit by a 300-pound. The fact that he wanted to come back to that Tampa team last year, Herod, instead of being home with his wife, I'm saying he'd rather get sacked by them linemen than deal Giselle another season. So that's what I was saying earlier. They might have, this was like the straw broke the camel's back. They were already done anyway. And the fact that she moved on and had her trainer was busting her ass on vacation. You saw the pic. They were just like, they weren't like, he wasn't grabbing no booty, but he was just a little bit kind of close. He was just all, you can see, I was like, oh, okay. She had dude in the wings already. She was already smashing dude. And as soon as Tom said, I'm retiring, she was like, okay, we're going to make it official. I'm filing papers and I'm going to swallow your cock later. Boop. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, Rod, that's what happened. But now he can retire again now. I mean, hey, it just lets you know there's a lot going on in that relationship. That's all I got to say. She was like, it was not about football. She had another dude way before. Yeah, I'm talking about that trainer. He's an MMA fighter or something like that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Fox Sports trying to give him $3 million. No, Vince, you got it wrong here. It ain't $3 million. They're giving him like an average of like, hold on. It's like, it's over 100 million total. It's over 100 million total, guys. Hold on. I'm going to pull this up here. And we're going to get to the video, guys. Tom Brady. Fox contract. I didn't want to say it wrong here. $375 million. Tom Brady ain't hurting. Hey, first things first here, guys. Did you know that Giselle had more money than Tom? That's why it went so fast. Hey, Giselle was the highest paid model in the game at one point. She was making, y'all can Google this. She was making like over like $80 million a year when Tom's winning his second and third Super Bowl, y'all. Yeah, Giselle is paid, but I get that too. Why Tom's walking away. He was like, all right, I got the 7 rings. I played the 45. Let me go ahead and get this through almost $400 million contract from Fox Sports. $375 million, brother. $375 million, man. It's a 10-year deal, which means that they're giving him $37.5 million a year. You want to know something? He was making that much as a quarterback. Like the average salary for quarterbacks now, like the average now, when you look at it, is around 40 to 50 million. So they're going to give him the average salary quarterback if he got a franchise tag to just sit in the booth or be on the sidelines or be in the studio to talk football. Hey, man, if I was Tom Brady, I wouldn't have came back last year if I had $400 million on the table. Why am I going to go get hit hard by all these dudes here in the NFC East and the NFC South, what I'm talking about here with Tampa Bay and the Carolina Panthers and stuff like that, when I could be in the nice, crisp studio with a nice fitted suit on, looking, if I'm Tom Brady, I'm looking Tom Brady. I got a whole bunch of girls on the side waiting because Giselle left me. That's what's going on. Damn, getting hit this year. Man, oh man. Hold on here. Let me scroll down here. Hey, what's going on, Lorenzo? Do you think Tom Brady is a high value man? And will Tom Brady be the best man Giselle ever get? Ooh, good question. I'll answer this before we get to the video here. Good question, Lorenzo. Yeah, Tom Brady's high value. He is high value. Know why I say that? He just retired, but prior to retiring, he was at the peak of his career. One of the best, if even when retired now, if you want to come back next year, he is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. He ain't the best. That's Patrick Mahomes. Then, but you can say that that Tom Brady is still a top 10 quarterback and got all those Super Bowl wins. So he's one of the best of his field. He has a circle of men around him who are also high value, making that money business, whether it's manager, agent, people around him. So he has a close circle around him that is all about money and success. You don't get the TB12 without success, guys. Tom Brady has the ball on the field, but you got to have successful people behind you off the field for TB12 to be TB12. So he's successful. He's one of the best of what he does. He got successful people around him. He's been doing it at a high level for over 20 years. And then now he's transitioned to his next job, which is going to pay him more than anybody else at close to $400 million, right? Yeah, that man's high value. And will Giselle get anybody better? Hell no, Lorenzo. You know why? Name a woman who's going to be able to get the greatest quarterback of all time. Okay, hold on. Let me stop there. Let's say that you're not a New England Patriots fan or a Bucs fan. And you don't think that Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time. You do think he's at least number 2 all time. Now, some people may say, some people may have their if you're older, you may have your Joe Montana, your Terry Bradshaw situation. If you're older, but hey, man, for his longevity and what he put in and the stats, you think that any woman is going to get, you think she's going to get anything close to that? She's going to have to give a fucking Michael Jordan to get better. Think about it, Lorenzo. For Giselle to level up and to get above that, she has to get the best man in the next sport. If that's Michael Jordan in basketball, or if she want a younger man, get LeBron. Okay. If she wanted to go back to football, she would have to snag a young Patrick Mahomes or someone in the top 5 like that, right? If you go to baseball, what's my man? You got to go get the Yankees. My man, Aaron Judge, who just won the MVP, right? I'm talking about the best, or Trout from the Angels, like guys like that, right? Or if you go to, golf, Tiger, he still makes headlines. He's the GOAT in golf, or if you go hockey, but the only way that she gets better than Tom is that she has to go to another sport and get the best there. But then that's even limited because you got to get the GOAT in that sport, because Tom Brady is, when you talk about the GOATs, he's in the top 5 of all time in all sports, you can say. You can literally make that argument, whether basketball, baseball, football. You put him in there with Serena Williams, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, right? Right? Some people might be off, but, you got to look at the pantheon and levels of this. So does Giselle get anything better? Hell no. But you want to know something? When Tom Brady puts himself back out there in the market and he wants to be out there public with women, I guarantee you he will have a woman, or women, plural, who look way better and younger than Giselle. Hope I answered your question, Lorenzo. It wouldn't be Dave if he didn't long stroke y'all. Hey, man. Y'all ask me questions, so I'm not going to deny that. Shout out to Frederick with the $5 holla here, man. So women will stay with a man as long as they want to, no matter what he has. What's up, Frederick? Yeah, brother. Frederick. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, if a woman knows better, but a lot of women don't know better, Frederick. That's why they be leaving. That's why we see in our situation here where Black women are leading the cause as far as the divorce rates, But if a woman knows better, she'll stick around. It's like, that's more than football contract, 375, 10 years. Yeah, Vince, I hear you, man. Yeah. Okay, guys. Reason why this went a little bit longer, because y'all asked questions, right? And when I saw the questions, I didn't want to ignore it. I was literally about to pull the video up, but then y'all asked it, and so what would that be? I'm just going to ignore you guys? No, this is the live stream. We interact, we have a good time, and now let's get to it here. Just like she might go to CEO route. It don't matter. She go to CEO route, Jeff. Let me put this on the screen here. Jeff, it doesn't matter. You know why? Then she'll have to get Jeff Bezos to level up above Tom Brady. You see how this works here? When you get the GOAT, ladies, if you marry somebody, you're with someone and he's at the best at what he does, and you're hypergamous nature saying that we're not together, but I still need a man who's the GOAT. CEO ain't gonna cut it, Jeff. You know why? Because no one is saying that guy's name from the rafters. He's a CEO. All he's gonna do is go into the meetings, and everybody knows he's the boss. That's about it. Good life, make a gang of money, running the business, but there is something different about being an athlete and hearing 80,000 people roar and scream your name every Sunday and Monday. And you go to Super Bowl and you get that ring 7 times, where that you have millions upon hundreds of millions across the world see you do your greatness. Okay, she could get Jeff Bezos, Jeff. You're both no, she can get Bezos, and she would still not be happy because she ain't hearing the roar. She ain't going to the game. She ain't in the skybox. She ain't seeing 100,000 people, men, women, and children saying, Brady, 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 Brady. Do you know what kind of ego that is when you're on the field and you just hearing everybody say your name? And if you're a woman and that is your man, and then you hearing the whole world say, Brady, Brady, for that woman, that is an ego check as well. And no CEO can compare with that. No CEO can compare with that. I appreciate that, Jeff. But you know what, though? When you live a certain lifestyle, unless that you are an introvert and then you're just upset that you were put out there like that, you're going to want what you already have and then some. You may settle for a younger dude who's going to break your back. But at the end of the day, if you say you're going to get married again, you want Tom but better. And do we think that she's going to find Tom better? No. And I don't think so, no. Tom gains on 20 supermodels. He the GOAT. Right, Renee? Hey, Tom's a little passport bro, says Kenneth. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Mike in the building. So everything's downhill for Giselle and meeting men? I mean, she got a dude right now, but check out who's her man, Lorenzo. It's her goddamn personal trainer. He ain't no millionaire like Tom Brady. Tom Brady got more Super Bowls than anybody else. You know, the yards, the touchdowns, you know, the seasons, the age that he's played as a quarterback, the Pro Bowls, the money he's made. And who's she fucking with now? A goddamn trainer, an MMA trainer at that. Hit the like button, Theo. Thank you. Come on, man. We already see what she's doing here. If she was really that high value woman when she got in the market, then if she was really that chick, then a whole bunch of dudes been knocking down that door. You had 40 something and kids, and then she's closer to 50 than she is to 40. Nah, she's just like any woman who's established and is well-to-do and is now broken up for their man here. Not when they go in their 50s, they're gonna get a younger man because an older man don't want this here. She wants a younger man right now because he's going to beat the brakes off that ass, but that's all she's going to get because the older men are looking for the younger men. You got to remember, Giselle, she got Tom over 15 years ago. When she was in her peak, in her prime. Okay, she was able to pull Tom as what? A supermodel in her prime. So now that Tom now is retired, don't got to worry about taking hits now. You don't think that he's going to have more access to women now? So all you got to do is sit in the booth? Hey, come on, man. Come on. 10 plus sounds in the building. What's going on, 10 plus? Hey, man, I was in the mastermind class last night, and I was ninja watching. You know, I was my first time here. I might have to hit you up. I hit you up. I've been so busy. I might want to holler at you about your editing shorts. You know, so just want to pick your brain about that, brother. Put it out there. Jay's like, it's always a personal trainer. Straight up. Rod with the $1.99, $2 holler says that personal trainer was Dirty Mackin. Yes, he was, Rod. Yes, he was, Rod. I gotta get to this video now. Hey, y'all. Salud. Thank you for the holler, Rod. I wasn't going to use that, but you are so right. Guys, have you heard of Dirty Mackin? Have you heard of Dirty Mackin, guys? Dirty Mackin is what her personal trainer was. That dude's been the personal trainer for like 5 years. You know, it's probably saying, hey, you know, Tom don't appreciate you. Listen, yeah, you know how Tom get down. He only worried about football. He's only worried about himself. He's only worried about what? Being the greatest, Giselle. I know, but you don't need that. He don't deserve you, Giselle. You know, if I was your man, I'll make time for you like we are right now, working your body and keeping you tight. Is Tom keeping you tight, Giselle? No, he's at practice right now. Exactly. You don't need to deal with that, Giselle. You need to deal with me and my MMA cock. Hey, man, Rod, that's exactly what happened. And then soon as it was all over, then she took that dude on vacation as soon as she filed for papers, y'all. Hey, you know what? They were banging on the low. As soon as the divorce, it wasn't final yet. As soon as it was final, they saw them on vacation together. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing with me here, Rod. Stop playing. He was dirty macking, man. He was. Hey, I'll say that till I'm blue in the face. 10 plus says, according to Future, she belongs to the streets. Right, 10 plus. Hey, Lorenzo is back with the $5 holla. What you got here, bro? Thanks for answering my question. One more thing. Can you explain hypergamy? Hey, Lorenzo, with the $5 holla. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. Appreciate it. Okay, real fast about hypergamy. You know, I'm not going to give you the exact definition because we can all pull up right now. We all can go to Google and pull up No, let's do this here. Let's just do that. And then let's give it 2 seconds here. Let's get to the video. Let's just give it 2 seconds so everybody can hear it on the replay game. So I didn't make up this definition. This is what it says online here. Hypergamy is the action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a superior sociological or educational background. So when we talk about hypergamous nature, it's about women who never wants to go backwards, Lorenzo. Women are constantly want the next man, and when they want the next man, that next man's got to be better than the last. If she doesn't have someone that's better than the last, then that woman is never going to respect you if you're dating that woman. She's always going to compare you to the ghost of boyfriend's past. Her hypergamous nature means that from the sociological or educational background, a woman desires somebody who is on that elevated plane. She desires a man who can provide that and then some, as far as emotional, as far as monetary, as far as physical, as far as guidance and mentorship. Deep down, if a woman can find the man that she wants, she's going to be hypergamous to get the guy as a CEO or a ball player or the man who's in the top of his field here, and then she will be under his wing here. It's all about leveling up and getting something better than the last. Now, I want to preface that. Some people want to come in my comments and say, Dave, not all women are like that. It's not about all. It's about the norm. It's about the average and the average person. Just because if you're a woman, say, I don't want this, that is you. You are the exception to what? The rule. And the rule is that women want to upgrade and they want better. If you're not better, they're just biding their time just so that they can move on to the next. You know, so when we talk about hypergamous nature, if she's dating a guy in med school and they break up, the next guy, he's got to be done with med school. He's got to be at least in his residency. Or she don't want to deal with that at all. He already needs to be an MD and got his own practice of doing his own thing. So when we talk about hypergamous nature in that standpoint, it's like, I dated the guy in med school. So the next guy, no, he's already got to have his own practice. You know, or if she dating a guy in college, right, and he's a D2 basketball prospect, but he only plays in Europe, and then they break up because he go overseas, but because of those circles, she ended up getting a guy in the NBA. Even though that guy's the ninth man on the bench in the NBA, that's better than playing in Europe. She's leveling up the hypergamous nature. I know I'm being simplistic about that, but I'm just trying to give like a basic understanding for you, Lorenzo, if that makes sense for you, you know? So every woman, you know, has a taste of when they had the good life. Depending on if it happens all the time with all the dudes they dating because they're out there like that, or sometimes, you know, some women just don't have that access, you know, but once they taste that, there's no going backwards. And if they do, they're just biding their time because they don't want to be alone. And they're just using that guy just to be the guy for now until they can get to the next guy and then move on. But best believe when it comes to hypergamous nature, that woman, once she finds that guy, she's already cultivating that guy. So when she breaks up with us guys, we're like, how did it happen? There was already a dude in place here, and it was just a transition before she cut the cord on you. I hope that helps, brother. I hope that I could go longer, but I got other stuff that I want to talk about here and do this for the show here. Hope that helps. Hey, what's going on, Derek? What's going on, man? Okay, here, Jeff's like, Dirty Mackin', I ain't hear that in a minute. That's old school. It is old school, because we an old school channel here. I'm in my 40s. Hey, Dirty Mackin' is, just because old school don't mean it don't apply. It's real. It is real. Hey, we got to move on here, guys. We got to get to the video now. But shout out to my man Ellis with the $2 holla, says he asking her why Tom kissed his dad on the lips. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Hey, Ellis. Salud. Thank you for the $2 holla, man. I'm not aware about that, about the kissing on the lips, man. I'm not sure. You know, I don't keep up with everything Tom here. I just know a little bit, but I don't follow Tom like that, man. But thank you for the holla, brother. Thank you for the holla. Joe's like, he said, MMA cock. That's what, hey, I know that I could be graphic at times, but yeah, I'm keeping it a buck. She wanted that MMA cock. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying what I'm saying. Don't nobody want to be hustling backwards. That's as simple as it get, Rod. That is as best as you want to break it down. Women don't want to hustle backwards. And if she is, she's just going to buy time until she hustles back forward. That's the point here. Hit the like button. Thank you, Theo. Take the truth. What's going on? All right, guys. We got to get to the video now. We got to get to the video. Y'all ask, see, I was going to do this a little bit earlier, but y'all ask questions. So since y'all ask questions, then that just kind of, change the game. But hey, I like when y'all ask questions. We can get it in like that. Theo said, nah, ain't nobody trying to go back and lifestyle for damn sure. Right, Theo. I ain't trying to go back. I mean, like, it's not like I'm hypergamous. I guess you can say I am, but it's once you taste something, you don't want to go backwards to the lower form. You ain't trying to go backwards here. As you guys can see, we got the video on the screen right now, but real fast here, right? I ain't going to front with you guys. The first time that I flew on first class or business class was back in 2009. And same thing here. After I had a taste of first class, you know what I said to myself? I got to figure out how I could do this more often. I got to figure out how I can make more money, how I can consistently make this money. So when I get on this damn plane, I'm not sitting in row 30D. I want 3A or 3B at the furthest. So my hypergamous nature when it comes to plane flying is I got to do what I got to do. So I'm not sitting in 36E for crying out loud. Hey, man, I'm not trying to be in the back there with the stewardess in that last bathroom laboratory. I'm trying to be in 2A or 2B with the window seat. All right. I'm the first one on the plane. All right. When I go ahead and then the bags come out the conveyor belt, my bag's the first one to come out because why? I was flying first class. That's the best way to explain hypergamous nature here, guys. If you've been flying on 36D and then all of a sudden you get a taste of 2D and you got to say to yourself, what do we got to do not to go all the way back to the end of that damn plane? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. And when I fly on Sunday, I gotta check my. I've been lackadaisical, other stuff going on. I gotta make sure that I get a first class seat. I gotta upgrade because you know what? There's nothing when you flying in first class and people are looking at you like, "Are you supposed to be here?" Yes, I am. Keep walking, hater. I'm gonna be an asshole right now. For all the poor people, hide your money. We got rich folks in here with your broke ass. Hey, man, I'm just keeping a buck here when I'm sitting in 1A or 2B or, or 3 or 3A, whatever like that. And I see people looking at me, make eye contact, and they see my locks. And they're like, is he supposed to be here? Yes, I am. Go back there with your broke asses. Hey, give me some champagne while you at it, stewardess. Hey, stop playing with me. Now we got to get to the video now. I'm sorry. Now we got to get to the video now. I did that on purpose. Look at Sheila. It was heavenly. Exactly, Dave. My first time in first class, I went to Spain. It was heavenly. Yeah, I hear you. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Hide the money, y'all broke ass. I know someone would catch that. Thank you, Dio. Yeah, Dave Chappelle. Right, exactly. Hey, that's how I feel. But I'm in first class, y'all. I'm in my chair already. I got my earbuds in. I got my iPad. I'm already watching a movie already. I got the big iPad out. I'm watching a movie and everything. And they're looking at me like, with y'all broke asses. Hey, man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. All right, let's get to the video, guys. I'm rich, bitch. Right, do better. All right, guys. That's how I had to do that to get into the video. All right. Likes up. Likes up. All right. Press a one if y'all ready to kick this off. Press a one if y'all ready to kick this off now. Not alcohol. I'm still no alcohol lately, guys. When's the last time I had some alcohol? It's been a while, has it? Yeah, I gotta get some more wet. Maybe I'll have some for New York if it works right. This is juice, y'all. No alcohol. I've been sober lately. I see all the ones. Y'all ready? I see all the ones. Y'all ready? Look at that here. Come on, son. Lorenzo, Jurgen, Sheila, Derek, T. Lee, Taste the Truth, Vince, all saying uno or one. Look at Theo. I knew Theo was gonna say two. Adam with the one, Fridge with the one. Okay, so new people are dropping in. It's like, all right, boom, we ready, Dave. Stop long stroking us. Lorenzo was like, get some Fireball. Nah, man, I'm chilling, Lorenzo. Come on, man. I can't be doing no live stream on no Fireball. Come on, brother. Stop stroking us, fam. Okay, Adam. Hey, the tribe was asking questions, Adam. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a day, Adam, that you're going to ask a question, and I'm going to answer it. And you know what, though? Everybody going to be mad at you because I'm long stroking because you asked me a question. Hey, man, I got to give the tribe what they want, brother. All right, guys. One, kick it like a field goal. All right. Let's kick it. You want to hear it? Here it go. All right, guys. You guys see the thumbnail here. First things first here, y'all can see on the screen, it's the damn eyelashes. So you know what we're getting here. I was like, I'm messing with. It's all good, Adam. It's all good, Adam. I know. I'm known for the long stroke. I know it. But here's the thing, though, guys. Do you guys want to watch a show for only 30 minutes? Or would you like to know that when you come check me out, it's 2 or 3 hours? You know, you don't got to worry about clicking the other links here. Dave's going to be cooking for 2 or 3 hours. We don't got to worry about it. Hey, man, I know you're going to clown Adam. It's all good, man. It's all good. But before we get started here, I pulled it up here. What do y'all see? Y'all see these long-ass eyelashes, y'all. The fake lashes. Right there. You know we got a problem. Right there. You see the lashes, right? Hold on. We ain't got to start the video. Look at them lashes and look at Kendra's face. Yo, look at the lashes. Look at Kendra's face. As we start the video here, you know the lashes alone is like, black women, why y'all do this to us? Why do y'all get dressed and made up for your best friends and then for your gay associates? No man in current society right now in the Western world says, yeah, go ahead and put on those nice, long Snuffleupagus eyelashes on because I love them so much. Right, bat wings, Renee. You know, as before we click on play for the video here, I just want my women to say, hey, am I getting dressed to find my future husband, my future boo? You know what I'm saying? Or am I just getting dressed for my girlfriends? Because that's what it looks like here, guys. That y'all just getting dressed for y'all girlfriends. Y'all getting dressed for y'all queer friends here. Y'all just want to do head and like, hey, ski wee. But when it comes to the fellas, like, who are you to talk about us? Is that a chest tattoo, says Rod? Hold on. Is there a chest tattoo? Ooh, there may be, y'all. Oh, there may be. But here's the thing, though, guys. Let's get to it. Y'all waited this long. So let's get to it here now. How bad can this get? Cumbrellas. Damn, Theo. Like, see, Lee caught that too. How bad can this get, guys? Let's do it.
Hi. Hi, what's your name?
What?
Naomi.
Naomi,
where you calling me from? I'm from San Francisco, California. San Francisco? How old are you?
Where Cali at? Where's San Fran at? Where you at, Juby? Where you at, Jay Williams? Where Cali at? Cali, keep on taking it. Where Cali at? I'm gonna play. I had to hear that first. Who taking the L? L.A., Los Angeles, California, doesn't matter. L's up. Who taking the L? Where you at, California? Y'all ninja watching, want to be quiet now? Cali, take this L, right, Thomas? Yo, where is Cali at? If y'all part of the Anish crew, we're gonna let the video cook. Where y'all at, Cali? Look at Adam. He cracking up right now. Where y'all at, Cali? This is how we do the show now. Who's taking the L? This is the new part of the show here that we've been doing lately. Wherever they calling from, whoever's residing in that area, we need to find out if you gonna holler at our girl, but you gotta take this L. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where y'all at? There's Jubin. Hold on here. There's Joker. My bad. That's not Jubin. That's Joker. My bad. Hold on. Where's everybody else at? Where y'all at? Y'all, California kind of quiet right now. Cali's kind of quiet. I'm glad I missed a chick from Arkansas. Look at T. Lee. Okay, guys. We're gonna let it cook now. But this is how we do the shows now, guys. When we find out where the banshees are residing, if you in that area, you gotta hold the L. And you know what that means? All my Cali cats here is going to have to. There's Jay. This bonnet wearing bitch is going to make us bad. There you go. There's Jay. I knew I'd find somebody. Cali, throw your L's up. And not like little Kim talking about throw your lighters up, y'all. Throw your L. Nah, this ain't no little Kim song with the L's up. Nah, this is a straight loss. Let's continue now.
I'm 29.
29.
You got to think about it, honey?
No.
I just didn't want to be there yet, so what's wrong? I had to exaggerate it. What's wrong with 29?
Yeah, what's wrong with 29?
Nothing. I just feel like I'm not at where I want to be right now. So well, let me.
Real fast. I didn't want to stop that here. I don't remember watching this part of the video when I first saw this, guys. Know why she don't want to claim 29? She don't want to claim 29, guys, because what's the next birthday? The big 3-0. She's gonna be 30 on her next birthday. She just said that she's not where she's at here, but anybody at 29 is complaining about 29 is because they looking at 30 and they're like, oh damn, what the hell have I done? And like the wall is coming. No, brother, the wall is already here. All right, the wall begins at 27. It could begin earlier if you banging out kids earlier than that. If you ain't got no kids, the wall starts at 27. So the fact that she's 29, hey, y'all, that's somebody who said that she ain't done what she thinks she's done in her life enough here, means that she knows 30 around the corner. She is jankied off her 20s. And now that she's looking at everything saying, damn, what the fuck have I done with my life here? Dirty 30, says Ellis. Dirty 30. I hear you, brother. The dirty 30s. Exactly. Danger zone, says Judas Line. Facts, y'all. All right, let's let it cook now. That's why she's saying she don't want to claim it. She sees 30. And she's like, damn, what have I done? Because she probably had her hot girl summer 5 years ago. Was kicking it, getting it in, loving life. Now here she on Kendrick's show saying, what am I going to do? He said, nah, I got people in Vegas. We not holding that one, Jay. Y'all going back and forth on this one. That dude today, I won't spoil it, but she had a vid on her IG promoting her business. Okay. Okay, Theo. Okay. Let's get to it now, guys.
Well, let me tell you something. You were lied. There's some people that didn't even make it to 29. And I understand that people who have goals in lives, if they don't achieve them by their birthday, sometimes they're not excited. But let me tell you something. There's somebody in the graveyard that wish they could be your age. So every year you get, regardless of what accomplishments you have made on this,
and I don't agree with Kendra that often.
Just be grateful to God that you made it to another year of life.
Yes.
Now that I was serious and brought out of church, has your ass been drinking?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I've been drinking a little bit, yeah.
Now we going to the club, y'all.
Ladies, hey, is that the fellas here, guys? Fellas. How would you feel that not only that you see a woman here with a gang of tattoos, long ass lashes, and the fact that she's presenting herself on a dating show and she's drinking already damn drunk? I don't know about you, but if you're already drunk, ladies, that's a total turnoff. Fellas, y'all feel the same way? I mean, it's one thing we're out and about and I take you out and we're having drinks, we're having a good time. But the first time seeing and meeting you and your ass is all liquored up already, hey, first thing that come to my mind is I'm not taking you serious. You can't stay sober. You got to be liquored up to be on a dating show. You got to get saucy to talk to a guy. Probably you got to go ahead and get that courage juice in your system, or maybe like we know a lot of women nowadays that she might have a drinking problem. Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying that, fellas, I don't find that attractive. Do y'all find that attractive? If she showed up online drunk like this, she won't respect you, fellas. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Rod. Renee's like, not wifey material. Hey, man. I'm just saying, guys, I right away, if you're going to come on here and be toasty. Now, here's the thing, though. There might be some young cats in the crowd here, or people watching like, yo, man, she a drink. We can go out and kick it. No. She's not being responsible right now. Like, she can't keep herself focused to talk. You got to get liquored up and drinking here, right? It's one thing if you're sitting down waiting because you queued in and you had a drink. But if someone gets like, yo, are you drunk? You've been drinking? You got the look on your face, your eyes, you're sweating, you look saucy. So Joseph, a drunk woman's a turnoff. Thank you. Taste the truth like heck no. She is for play. Nothing else is dilly. Ladies, I want to put this here as we could play here. Drinking is not your best strong suit. It's one thing if I invite you out and we have a date and then we're drinking. It's one thing, and that's the first time that we see you is you busting it down like that. Because right then and there, we know it's downhill from there when we do let you drink. Now let's get to it, guys. Let's get back into it now.
Oh, that was your sermon.
I wasn't
expecting club with the Elvis child. I knew something was up. Either she drunk, she high, she something.
I'm good though. I'm good.
They all say that when they're drunk. I'm good.
What? So how many drinks did you have tonight?
Yeah, how many drinks?
I've been drinking this little personal.
And now did you start with the bottle full?
Yeah, but someone was helping me, but they didn't take as much as I've been drinking.
What?
Who's the someone that was helping you?
Yeah, who's helping you?
A friend.
Who's a friend?
He got a penis?
Oh, Kendra.
Yeah, he got a penis, but he's just a friend though.
Y'all never had sex?
You did have sex, didn't you?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, okay. Is he still there?
No, he left. He gone.
So that's done with. You don't want him though.
No, it's complicated right now.
It's complicated?
How is it complicated?
Right. Kendra, ask that question.
Cause like I'm fresh out of a situation, so I'm looking for like a partnership for somebody that's like, I'm more in it for like longevity, like, like I don't want no temporary situations right now. So I'm not looking for like, quick fuck or nothing like that. Like, I'm not in it for none of that. So I got big goals and my vision is big. So I don't got time for the BS right now.
Okay. So. Okay. Let's keep going. Naomi's here for some.
Okay. Hold on, guys. No. We're not going to keep going here. I need to stop that here, right? She's drinking right now. She showed the bottle. And then Kendra's like, does your friend got a penis? Here's what happened, guys. And I think some of y'all saying it here right now. Check my text. Okay, I will. Hold on here. Okay, you sent me something here. Okay. Check this out. Thanks, Theo. So check this out here, guys. What happened here is that she just had a dude over there drinking with her. Half of that bottle was already gone. She already saucy. She already toasty. So let me ask you this question, guys. What is the point of a guy coming over a girl's house to drink and leaving? Is she just over there just for friendship? What's going on, Quick? Is he over here just to bring the bottle off to her? So here you go. I'm being a nice guy. You said you want a little drink. Here you go. Here you go. Or did Pookie, Tyrone, Man, whatever his nickname is, who brought the bottle or whatever they were drinking, some Casamigos, whatever it is, right? He brought the bottle over. They split already half of that bottle of alcohol. Then he went ahead and glazed those buns. Then karate-sized that ass. Then he left. And then now she went boop, 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 boop. and call Kendra while she's just off the D and drunk and looking for the next man on the carousel. That's what happened here. No guy is coming over a woman's crib to be drinking, not do anything, and just leave. I'm sorry. Yeah, he a friend, all right. He a friend with benefits. FWB. See, when ladies say he's my friend, guys question that shit right away. All right? Because, you know, there are certain situations where that guys can be friends, you know, but with these type of women here, their friends are the guys who come over and smash from time to time. Okay? So that's what happened here, guys. Goals and ambitions, but you drunk during the day. Okay, cool, says Jay. Judah's like, her back blowing out. Facts. They're playing. There's some whores in this house in the background. God dizzle, man. God dizzle. Hey, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Whoops, I got something that came up here. Hold on. Okay, cool. So, red flag right there, guys. Red flag right there. She's drinking, and the dude was over there drinking with her. No dude is just going to be able to just be drinking. They had a little session. He got it in, and she went ahead now. She calling Kendra. That's the only reason why he's over there. He ain't just dropping alcohol off. He ain't just being a good Samaritan. She's already got her stuff massaged down, all right? She's already been on her knees, butt naked, please. All right. Who knows if she got a facial or not? We don't know how freaky she is. What we know is that he got it in. He got it in. And shout out to my man Rod with the $1.99 upgrade to the $2 holla. Says she wrapped her lips around more than that bottle. Facts, Rod. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I don't see. I was born at night, but not last night. Right? When I was younger, I'm like, oh, you got a friend? Okay, cool. No. 42 going 43 now. I'm be like, why is the dude over your house drinking? Right, quick. It's never yours. It's your turn. Right? I'm going to be like, why you got to do it over your crib? Oh, he's just a friend. Y'all drinking? Yeah. Well, if y'all drinking, what does that do, guys? Lowers your inhibitions. Make you feel a certain type of way, especially for women. Make me feel good. Like Halle Berry in Monster Balls. You saw Billy Bob Thornton did to her when he said, make me feel good. He dropped his monster balls into Halle Berry. And I don't care what anybody says. That's why Eric Benet lost his damn mind and started hiring like 50 call girls and prostitutes. Hey, man, he saw his wife get banged out by Billy Bob Thornton. About, make me feel good. Make me feel good. Hey, you know? So whenever a woman goes by a crib or a dude come by and they drinking, first thing first is like, yo, guys, it's time for you to go. All right. You don't know how clean she is. Do you know if she actually took a shower and cleaned up all the residue from the last man? Hey, the last man is still on her, if you know what I mean. Could be here, could be here, could be here. All right. And now she on Kendra's show. See, that's where I go to when I hear this here. I'm like, yo, you probably got your man still on that lip right now. Do you got a pearl necklace on too? Hey, man, stop playing with me, guys. Stop playing with me here. But hey, let's keep it a buck here. You drinking and had a dude over, you just got done fucking. Now you on a dating show with them lashes on, drunk as ever, where Kendra even think, is this girl drunk or high? So right away, if I'm calling this out, imagine all the people who was watching Kendra's show and all the pookies who be watching saying, oh yeah, here we go. We got the next come up here. All right, so that's what we seeing here. Yo, she is faded beyond faded here. Quick, like she got faded and X-rated. Facts. And Ellis here with the $5 holla says, Devil's Advocate, he came over, tried to get it in. She didn't want it, so he left her where she was at. She thought they were friends. Ellis. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. But here's the thing, though, Ellis. I appreciate that viewpoint. That viewpoint can come from a dude that could be in her life that is a simp, who's a beta, who been trying to get it, and then she just playing this dude, right? But she did say that they've had sex in the past. So the fact that she's on to it and like, yo, they had sex in the past before, but it's not something that's going to be conducive to a real relationship, which means that he's just a guy for here and not for now. And what do we say here? I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. So I can see that point here, Ellis, but the fact that she said that they already hit it before in the past would make me believe that if this guy's hit it in the past before, and then he's coming over with alcohol, which means that he's coming by and smacking that ass again. I appreciate that viewpoint, Ellis. I appreciate that viewpoint, brother. No doubt. Damn, scary shut. Do a dumpster diving. All right, guys, get back to the video, guys. Let's get back into it.
San Francisco 29. What you do for a living, honey?
Yeah, what do you do for a living?
I have my own massage business that I've been
business
running for about 2 years now.
2 years.
Okay. So my own massage business, San Francisco 29. Do you have any kids?
Any kids?
Yes, I have one daughter. She's 10 years old.
How old?
She's 10 years old. Have you ever been married?
No, I've never been married. No.
Never been married.
When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
I'm a Scorpio, November 2nd.
Scorpio. So this is Naomi, San Francisco, 29 Scorpio, owns her massage business. One daughter that's 10. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Here we go. Let's get to it, guys.
I mean, I'm looking for somebody who, like, whose mindset is similar to mine. I feel like I'm an alpha female,
Oh!
I've always, like, I've never been a type, like, don't get me wrong, like, I've had a 9 to 5
hear this?
or whatnot. Like, when the pandemic first started, everyone was laid off from their position where I was employed at the moment. And since then, like, long story short, just to cut to the chase, I don't got time, like, I used to dance a while ago in Miami. And it got really tiring for me, and dancing wasn't really my thing. So, I kind of brainstormed and kind of thought about what I can do to, sort of like enjoy my like sex appeal still, and allow others to do the same. So I came up with pretty much like a stripping masseuse, sort of like, however, like, my services are done in lingerie. It's barely like fully nude. It's always like lingerie, like, strippers sort of strippers sort of situation, like massage. I'm kind of drunk right now. I'm so sorry, but I'm still here though. But yeah, long story short, I've been doing this for 2 years though. So, it's been very lucrative for me. So, I've been very successful within this. And I have other girls who also work under me. I teach them how to do the same thing that I do. I have a girl right now that's, I don't know if she's in the comments, but newbie, and she's in New York right now, I have her getting booked, and I'm here in California. So, like I said, this is very big for me. So, long story short, the type of man that I'm looking for is someone with an entrepreneurial mindset, as myself. Someone who likes to travel. I'm not really in it for, like within my personal self. I'm not in it for the feelings right now. I'm looking for someone who can more so build a partnership with me before a relationship. I need to know that we can build something. I want to see results before, I choose to be like, okay, now it's on a personal level and this is what we got going on. But for right now, I'm looking for someone who, is looking for a partnership, who's someone I can make money with, who is on what I'm on, who is interested in what I'm interested in, Okay. If that makes sense.
I let that cook for a second. I got to stop it for a second, guys. I let that cook for a second. I see y'all talking in the chat here. I should have stopped it a few minutes earlier when she said, I'm an alpha female. Ladies, that is the biggest red flag and turn off that you can tell a man here in these spaces here, that you are an alpha. You should not even claim that title. Wait a minute. And you're going to claim to be an alpha female who used to strip, and now your business is basically giving butt naked massages with possibly happy endings? And then you want a man to make money with and build a partnership with? Are you looking for a boyfriend or are you looking for a pimp? Like, think, ladies, do you guys hear the words that's coming out of your mouth here? And fellas, are you paying attention to what they're saying here? You're a former stripper who does massages with lingerie and stuff like that. Is sexually, is X-rated, whatever how it is, right? And you've been doing this for 2 years and you was tripping before that here. You're drunk on camera, moving like this here. You're 29. See, she got like a 16-year-old kid. I didn't know she had a kid, right? So, ladies and fellas, if you're hearing this here, that is the biggest red flag, because if she's claiming she's alpha, that means that she is saying that she is the leader. She is going to run the show. It's her house and I live here. No man should even listen for another word further if she says, I'm an alpha female. And then she goes down and gives you her resume that what we got here on the screen. Hey, man. Hey, man. Judah's like, pimp supply inside. Facts. Like, but I let it cook for a little bit here because I wanted to hear more. I didn't want to chop it up. I know I talk a lot. Some of y'all, and I don't get it. Some of y'all get mad at me because I talk a lot. If y'all just want to watch the video by itself, then go to her channel. If y'all want to react and hang up the 8-inch crew, then y'all have to take my talk in here, right? Did y'all catch that? Or did I miss that? Damn, I missed the kid part. 16, wow. Yeah. I didn't know she had a kid either when I first pulled the video up and I was in the hotel room. I was in and out. I was like, oh, this is a decent one here, right? But not only is the wall here, Renee, it's already been erected at 29 going on 30, got a teenage kid, and you're talking when you're talking. Guys, this is what we call here a sex worker. And here's the thing, though, ladies. I'm not dissing you for what you do. You are a grown human being. You can do what you want here. The way that my tone comes off the way it does, because this type of channel here is a men's channel. And basically what we're saying here is that you can do what you want to do, ladies. You can move how you want to move. You can choose to make the money how you choose to make money. But if you're going to come on dating shows, and if you're saying that you're looking for a particular man, and then when we hear what you're saying here, we're going to come out and tell you you're out of your goddamn mind. You can ask for it, but as a man, we're saying you ain't going to get it. And here's the thing. The kind of man that you're going to get is what you're going to attract. So whether you realize it or not, you're attracting pookies. You're attracting ray-rays. You're attracting men who are of the lower tier, so that when we don't want to hear women say, oh, I can't find any good men. These dudes are no good. Yeah. Well, you're doing butt naked massages. You really think that you're going to get a CEO? A man who's high up in his company, a director, whatever the case may be. I'm just want to name off high, positions. You think that a director in IT is going to deal with a woman who does butt naked massages? You know what he's going to do? He'll hire her for the day. Oh, yeah. He'll hire her for a massage. He ain't taking her seriously. He ain't wifing it. She goes like, all right, what that mouth do? What them hands do? Bring your ass over here. But he ain't going to be like, I'm going to get on one knee and you, Miss Stripper, aka the woman who busts it open and gives butt naked massages with oil on for money with other men. Will you do me the favor of being my whore of a wife? Hey, man, nah, you ain't getting that dude. Stop playing with me, strippers. Stop playing with me, OnlyFans models. OnlyFans models and the ladies out there who watch my channel as well. I just want to say this real fast here too as well. If y'all, this is how y'all feel y'all make y'all money. You an alpha female. You say, hey, this is how I move, and this is the way it's gonna be. Hey, more power to you. You know what I can say here? The men in my chat, the 8-inch crew, the people who I rock with, ain't looking for you. Me, I ain't checking for you either. Anyone know something? All the men that you think that you want ain't checking for you either. But them pookies, oh, you can get all the pookies all day you want, but you don't want pookie, do you? But that's where you're leaving yourself at, ladies. That's what you're doing. Pookie is in your miss. And shout out to Ellis with the $2 holla, says she think her biz going to boom off uniform policy. Damn, Ellis. Hey, Ellis, shout out to $2 holla, man. Salud. Thank you, brother, for coming through here. Exactly, man. She think her business is gonna boom here. You're an entrepreneur, right? And ain't it funny though, nowadays when we hear women who are entrepreneurs, what are they doing? They're either selling wigs or they're doing OnlyFans. Whenever I hear women say entrepreneur, I'm not even only seeing a minority of women who are legitimately creating businesses and getting to the bag. Majority of women saying they're entrepreneurs is selling their ass. They're selling their body. They're selling some form of it for currency. You may not be giving the sex up for the money, but you're exposing yourself to a degree for the money. And you claiming you're an entrepreneur, you ain't gonna get that money. Stop that, y'all. Y'all gotta stop that, ladies. It ain't gonna happen for you that way. They's like, so she's 29 years old, a 16-year-old. Yeah, she gonna get butt naked STD. Says quick. God dizzle quick. You ain't right. Ali's like 29 minus 16 equals 14. Yeah, young child, teenage pregnancy. That's the norm, guys. You know what though? That's sad though, right? When I have to preface some of my comments and I say, well, let's look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. Like I've done commentary where I say, let's just give her one kid just for conversation purposes. Ain't that fucking sad that when I want to make a point and at least trying to give her a woman the benefit of the doubt, I gotta say, well, let's just give her one child and do the argument from that standpoint. Ain't that messed up that we gotta do that here just so that I can make a point? Hey, man, come on, man. Come on. Make it make sense, y'all. I meant to say 13. I get it, Ali. We typing fat. It's messed up, Ali. I know what you meant to say. It's just all asinine right now, and we hear this here, right? You know, right? Sheila selling Kulo. Kulo. And let me stop right now, Sheila. I'm about to go back to I had a Miami flashback when I saw Kulo. Hey, have anybody been to Cayocho in Florida? In Miami? If y'all don't know about Cayocho, Google Cayocho. I was there one year. That's what got me going, Sheila. Kulo. Hey, let me stop right now. Let's get back to the video. You're gonna have me start flashing back to some Miami days, you know? All right, let's get back to the video. Y'all.
And if that makes sense, I'm trying to.
No, it does. This is not really part of the questions. I'm just curious. So your job, is it for men clients only or for all genders?
No, all genders. Okay. All genders.
You massage all parts of the body?
We go, y'all.
You can say that.
Yeah, it is.
You can say that. It's an FBSM. It is a full body sensual massage. So you can say that in ways.
Okay, yes. Fair enough. Okay. So what's some deal breakers?
Kendra, I'm not going to be mad at Kendra here, right? Because I've recognized that doing enough videos. She's a woman, and a lot of times women can be, one word say ignorant, and not in a bad way, but then there are certain things that she's let things go over her head, right? And I get it. She wants to get as many people as possible for her dating show, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? But when the first part here, men and women. So these butt naked massages go both ways. And in what she say, it's a sensual. Clothes are freaking optional. So guys, depending on how much you pay will depend on how much she takes off. And then if you pay the top dollar, then that means that you will get a happy ending. And ladies, for you too. Ladies, you will get a happy ending as well from her. Now, I just got to keep it a buck here, ladies. If you are in the sex work game, don't think of finding love. And if you do find love, it ain't going to be the man that you're going to want to be with. It's only going to be temporary. He's going to work. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I want more than this here. And you're not going to get more of that because you selling yourself online. Whether you're selling titty shots, whether you're butt naked and you're rubbing on or when it's all said and done, you let them ram it in you. Or if you're a girl, you're using the toys. All right. No guy wants to wife up a sex worker. We'll have fun for sex worker. Let's keep it a buck here. A guy will go ahead and smash and keep it moving. But you're not getting wife, ladies. Ladies, don't start these kind of businesses and think that you're going to get the man you're looking for. You need to think in hindsight here, right? Do I really want to be married one day? Okay, well, it ain't going to happen with this damn business. And if I do get a dude, it ain't gonna be someone it's either gonna be a pimp or a cuck, whatever the case may be, it's not gonna be the man that I desire. So let's keep it a buck here on this one, guys. Hey, shout out to Rod with the $4.99 holla here, man. What you got here? We go upgrade to the 5. He says, I bet she got strong hands, massages, and two-handed twisted. Oh, Lord, bro. Why you got to do that? The two-hand twisty? Hey, Rod. Salute. Thank you for the holla, brother. I appreciate you. Yo, why she got to do the two-hand twisty? Hey, man. Hey, pause. Pause, Rod. Hey. Excuse me. Got me coughing over here. Hey, man, stop lying. Stop playing with me, man. Rich is like, pause. I know. I give y'all the visuals. That's what she do. What that mouth do, Fridge? What the hell? Happy about a hand job? look at this. Hey, I ain't happy about no hand job either. That ain't no happy ending. You got to put that mouth on it. Quick's like, I got to see Ling Ling, but Ling Ling is definitely a cleaner than that. Damn, Ling Ling get down like that quick? Okay, guys, let's get back to the video. Back to the video. Boy, Polar Bear, what's going on, Polar? I'm going to sell organic coconut oil to all these full body massage therapists. That's my new biz. Hey, man. Hey, coconut oil. And don't forget, you got to have it mixed with a little bit of shea butter. You know what I'm saying? Some cocoa butter, shea cocoa butter, you know, especially with black women, because, you know, that's the essence. If you don't get into that business, Polar Bear, it's got to have some cocoa butter in there. All right. So when you smell her, what are you going to smell? You're going to smell desperation, cocoa butter, and despair. let me stop. Let me stop. Leave her in the streets where she belongs. She belongs to the streets. I hear you. I hear you. Let's get back into it, guys. Let's hear more. It's going to get worse. It's definitely going to get worse. It's got to.
Besides a man not having an entrepreneurial mindset.
Hey, hold on.
A deal breaker.
Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna let it play. I missed that part here. She wants a man with an entrepreneurial spirit so they can make money together. I was touching on this, but I forgot that. Why does he gotta be an entrepreneur? Right? Now, I'm gonna pick apart this part here, right? I mean, technically, you can say I'm an entrepreneur by starting my own YouTube channel, right? I'm my own boss. I'm self-starter. If I don't click start broadcast, I don't find the commentary ready to go. I don't dress up. I don't acknowledge you guys. I don't do the prep work. I don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna fish if you can't go ahead and get your line right? You know what I mean? Got to go ahead and fish, get your line right before I go ahead and cast the line into the water, right? So I get it, but if I didn't want to do YouTube, you know, I just like doing this. This is fun for me. But if this wasn't fun for me, I still be doing my regular corporate job, right? Which I still do right now. So I tell that to the fellas to say, question women when they say, well, if you're in the dating, you really like something, he got to be an entrepreneur, have the entrepreneurial spirit. They're like, I don't want to be a boss. I busted my ass to be a high paid worker bee. Nothing wrong with that. High-paid worker bees make over $200,000 a year. The minute I know, some guys don't want to have all that pressure of having their own business, doing their own head count, their own payroll, for writing off all of their expenses. Sometimes dudes will bust their ass so that they can go ahead and make that high salary position, and then they come to work and they come home. So when women say they want an entrepreneur spirit dude, why? You should be happy if you find a man who is on his business and his goals, whether it's entrepreneurial or working in corporate America. How about this, ladies? How about you find a man who is a good man, who's a hard worker, and in whatever field he's in, it goes from there. When you know the majority of people who have businesses, I was like 96% of people who have regular businesses, they fail. Businesses fail, y'all. That's why I always say, if someone said they're entrepreneurs, no, you got a fucking hobby. And that's why I say here of YouTube. For some people starting off, YouTube is a hobby, right? But for me, this is a business now. When I got expenses and overhead and lights on and equipment, and when something breaks, I got to go ahead and replace it. Otherwise, I can't do my thing here, right? But I just want men to catch this here. If you are talking to a woman, if you are dating a woman, or if you're in contact with them and they say that the guy they got to be with have to have an entrepreneurial spirit, walk away. Or if you feel like you want to stick around and you want to school her, be like, ask the question, why she's got to have his own business. You know, ask the question so that you can understand if she even knows what the hell she's talking about. Come on, man. Most entrepreneurs say businesses fail. All right. So if you're a worker bee, fellas, don't feel some type of way. Don't let her talk this way to you, and then you feel a little bit down inside. Like, oh my gosh, she wants to do who got his own business, who got multiple stuff. He doing his own streams of income. Nah, don't fall off of that banana tailpipe. All right, because she's an entrepreneur, and what is she doing? She's selling sex. All right, so don't fall for it, fellas, and it's all good. Don't worry about it. When they move like this, exit stage left. You don't need to deal with that here, y'all. Don't need to deal with that. All right. Because she actually knows what she's talking about, and it ain't going to work out in the long run. There is nothing wrong if you work for corporate America and you get in the bag, and she wants an entrepreneur that's making $25,000 a year and selling weed out the back of a freaking barbershop. Hey, man. And shout out to my man Ali. He's back with the SAR $10 holla. You know how Ali gets down. No questions, no comments. He just coming here for the straight up love. Hey, Ali. Salute. Thank you for the holla, brother. I appreciate it, man. Ali, you've been coming here, man. You be showing your boy some love. I am humbled when you drop that on me, man. So thank you, man. Whether it's 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, whatever y'all drop on me, your boy is humble, and I appreciate it, man. Gotta keep these lights on, because like I said here, a lot's going on here. So when y'all dropping this money now, y'all see the clips right now, right? I dropped 7 clips this week already. Been dropping 2 a day. Reason why I ain't dropped 2 today, because I dropped the clip and I'm watching it right now, right? That shit costs money. Y'all help me out. See, the first ones are the early ones, right? You know, I'm putting it, but they get better. The editing style is getting better. The transitions, we're working. The editors, they're feeling my style. I'm feeling them style, right? But when y'all contribute to me, it's got to pay for something. The lights on, the equipment, or the editors. So thank you, Ali. I appreciate you, man. As long as y'all keep doing this, I got to keep coming back. That's what we got going on here. Polar Bear says it's a cliche. The vast majority of folks are employees. Many entrepreneurs have little free time. Facts, Polar. Facts, Polar. You hit that right on the nail. Thanks again, Ali. You hit that right on the head. Quick's like, most don't have a clue, just like to talk. Exactly, Quick. Exactly. Most people out here got a job. They working. They got to clock in, or your salary. But, you know, salary means that they can get you working for 45, 50 hours and only paying you for the average of 40. You know the game. You know, but any woman that's talking like this, guys, here's all I gotta say here. If you feel that you can talk some sense to her, okay. But you know what I'm gonna say? Run. You don't need it. All right, let's get back to the video, guys. Let's hear some more. She wants a guy with an entrepreneur spirit. Is there more? Theo knows there's more. Theo had texted me. I see what you said, Theo. There's more. Let's continue.
Breaker for me is
really
just bad hygiene.
Bad hygiene. Again?
Yeah, I can't do bad hygiene. You gotta have some type of hustle to you. You know, if it's not always a 9 to 5.
Hold on, stop that there. She said it's a hustle here. Hold that thought here, guys. Didn't I literally did a live stream and I talked about that. And I don't know if I didn't drop the clip yet, right? I don't know if I dropped the clip on that one, but I talked about this last week. Fellas, hygiene, brushing your teeth, gargling, flossing more than once a day. Guys, I know that our smell is important when we go on dates. Your scent, all right? So your clothes got to be clean, all right? If your clothes are dirty and you got no clean clothes, don't do like you think you can do. You're going to put them in the dryer to get the wrinkles out. Don't you know that extra heat in those clothes and you warm before is only intensifying the funk on those clothes? We're talking about hygiene here. This is the second time I got to do this here, guys. So if you got clothes and if they're clean and been formed for their little wrinkle, I understand you throw them in the dryer so that you can get that wrinkle guard in, right? But if you wore some clothes like 3, 4, 5 times and they got wrinkles, you want to wear them again, if you put them in the dryer, gonna stink worse because you got all that hot heat that's compressing and packing on clothes that wasn't disinfected and cleaned from the washer. So you know what that means? All the essence of your scent and the funk and everything else that's come from those clothes, and then you put the extra heat in the dryer, guys, you take it out, all you done is just made the situation worse. All right. So your scent is key. Wear clean clothes. And if they're not clean, don't put them in the dryer just to get the wrinkles out. Okay. Wear something different or wash them or cancel and make plans for the next day. So your clothes need to smell good and be clean. All right. Your scent. Are you just using soap and water? How about this here? When you take a shower, do you use soap and water? Then do you use like a body wash? And then do you do other things when you get out of the shower, when you clean up, and then you're doing your personal regimen after you're out the shower? Especially with your under armpits, your chest, especially when you're putting your cologne on. Do you know your spots where you put your cologne at? Are you? Or are you just dumping cologne on yourself? And then I'm adding all that to as well. When talking about brushing your teeth here, first thing you do in the morning, brush your teeth and gargle. Okay. Then are you doing that lunchtime? If you're at work, you should have a temporary toothbrush you can throw away with a mini mouthwash bottle, maybe like a small travel pack. Go to CVS and Walgreens, buy a small travel pack and keep that at your desk so that you can gargle and mouthwash and brush your teeth after lunch or, things of that nature. And then brush your teeth and do the same thing either after dinner before you go to sleep. Are y'all at least doing like 60% of that? You see how I said all of that? And I asked you guys, are you doing at least 60% of that? And you want to know something? I know y'all not, because I know a whole bunch of my fellas is rank. Some of y'all are tart. Some of y'all don't smell right. Your breath is kicking like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Excuse me. I'm saying all to say that, how many women will say this, right? And if this was part of a male and female interaction, and then she came in saying, that's why you stink, then we will have the sign language. If someone's asking a woman what she likes, and then she is saying, no matter how we look at her, she looks like Snuffleupagus. She's got the fake eyelashes. She's drunk as hell. But even drunk Pookeishas deal with the same problem that regular women who we want to rock with, who are decent, deal with. That a lot of men are not clean, hygienic, or doing the right things when we're going to meet that woman. It's one thing if you're sitting around the house and you're being a no good, dirty dude. All right, I get it. You want to be a man like Al Bunny and put your hand in your pants like this, and hang out. But when you go out with that girl, fellas, hey, make sure you're doing everything that your clothes are clean, not wrinkled. Your shoe game. Ladies, look at shoes first, guys. If your shoe game is fucked up, the game is over. Fuck the breath here. Before she even gets to your face, as she sees your shoe game messed up, it's over. It's your shoe game, right? It don't gotta be the most expensive shoes. Nice, clean cut shoes that accentuate your outfit. Your outfit is clean. Your pants are not wrinkled. Your shirt is not wrinkled, whatever your jacket. Your clothes are clean. Your scent is on, and you brush your teeth, you gargle, you floss. And on top of that, too, you see the dentist regularly every 3 or 4 months, as well as seeing, I said earlier, your regular personal doctor 2 to 3 times a year minimum. Are you doing at least 60% of that? If you're not, then you can't question when you wonder why a woman ghosted you. Like, man, we went on a great date. I don't know why I text her. We ain't been out since. Because did you do a breath check? Did you do everything before you went out the house? If you didn't, and if you've been ghosted many times before, the first thing you need to check, fellas, is your personal grooming. Come on now. Hey, shout out to Ali. He's back with the SAR $5 holler. Once again, Ali is back for the love, y'all. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Ali. Ali in it here, man. Hey, Ali, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holler, man. You always be supporting your boy, man. Thank you. God damn, man. God dizzle, man. Jay's like, I'm a worker bee, capital B. I hear you, Jay. What you saying here, Rod? Y'all better manscape before she gives that twisty. Hey! Okay, we know we got ladies here. Guys, y'all may not like this. Y'all need to manscape. You can go ahead and don't just use the same clippers that, let's say you feel something like, I use these same liners that I line my mustache and my beard with. Okay, then buy a separate Manscaped device to clean up down here. If you like what that mouth do, then make it easier for her so she can show you what that mouth do. Thank you, Rod. Guys, shave down there. Keep it clean. Don't let your shit get all bushy and stuff like that. You wonder why you got the head the one time and she won't put her head back there no more. Guys, clean that stuff down there. Personal grooming. Take care of that. I guarantee you, when she knows that it's nice and clean down there, you're going to wonder why, damn, you staying there a little bit longer than today, girl. What you got? You got a lot on your mind. Oh. Shout out to Mr. Marcus and Superhead. Guys, clean that up. And she might stay down a little bit longer than normal. She'd be like, hey, I got nothing going on. What you got to do? Just sit back, baby. It's like, okay. Ho, 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 ho. Manscaped, y'all. Thank you, Rod. This is for the fellas here. Y'all, if y'all ain't doing that, it don't take much to manscape, guys. I'm not saying go out of pocket and buying flowers and roses and take her out to dinner. I'm talking about when you're getting ready to do the do. Because if you smelling good, hey man, have a good night. You're gonna have a good night. Best believe, y'all. You're gonna have a good night. Hey, shout out to Daniel. What's going on, Daniel? The $2 holler says, sup, David Tribe? I'm officially 26. For real? Oh, snap. Shout out to Daniel. Hey, y'all. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, Daniel. Salute. Thank you for the holler. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to, hey, man. Shout out to all the February birthdays. Somebody got a birthday today as well. Who was it? I forgot who it was earlier. Said their mom's birthday was today and she's 83. My mom's birthday is on Sunday and she turns 80. Congratulations to you, Daniel, 26 today. That's what I'm talking about, man. Good stuff, man. I hope you got some good stuff planned out for this weekend, man. Get it in and have some fun. Good, safe fun. Don't do anything crazy that's going to ruin your life. Thanks again for the holler, Daniel. Thanks again for coming in, man. And shout out to my man Ali here. He coming in with a $9 super sticker. That's once again, man. Ali just I don't gotta repeat it, y'all. He just here for the love, y'all. He turned the chat red. Shout out to Ali with the love. Hey Ali, salute. Thank you for the holler, brother. Man, you just coming in and pouring right now. Thank you, man. He ain't trying to think of no message. He's like, just Dave, take my money. There you go. It's for the love. It's all love. Thank you, man. Goddamn. Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Joel's like, heat and bacteria don't mix. Thank you, Joel. Heat and bacteria don't mix. No, it don't. Don't put your dirty clothes in the dryer. If your clothes are dirty, put it in the washer. Take the L, and how much time it's going to take to wash that set, do it. Or you know what, though? You just can't wear it that night. You wash it, and it's ready for the next date, all right? It don't mix. It don't mix. Hey, everybody, tell Daniel happy birthday, guys. If y'all haven't already, I need y'all to say happy birthday to Daniel, okay? Bro, I want a separate pair of clippers for just the old bat and ball. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Theo. Right. Well, yeah, you have a separate one. Guys, we're working. We got jobs. We trick off money on alcohol. Some of y'all smoking. I ain't mad at y'all. So if we trick off money off alcohol and for the smoke, we can go ahead and say, you know what, though? Let me just not buy this eighth today. All right. Let me not buy the eighth from the dispensary or from my weed man. Let me not go to the liquor store and get a fifth of that vodka or that tequila or that gin or that rum or that Jack Daniels. I'm not going to get my crossfade. Let me go ahead and get a new Manscaped device because I'm not using the same thing that I clean my beard with that's going to go down for my balls. No, I have a separate clipper for my balls and a separate clipper for my face. That's right, Theo. Yeah. Do that, fellas. This is the schooling technique day, right? We gotta pour into each other, be like, yo, this is what we should be doing. And if you ain't doing it, then you need to be doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Hold on here. Let me scroll. Let me get to we gotta get back to the video. I was like, of course you have to take care of yourself. Clean yourself every day, twice. I take a shower. Yeah, Ali. I mean, there are days know what though? I know I can't take 2 showers every day. I gotta be honest with y'all. When I'm able to take 2 showers in a day, I feel so good. And don't let me take a shower before I go to bed. And I got my robe on with the robe just hugging my skin. Just right now, it's like a female right now, but I don't care. It feels good to have that clean shower. Your soap, your lather, body wash, you clean yourself up. You got your robe on, and you can just lay in the bed and you can sleep like a newborn baby. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. I don't know if y'all hearing me. She's like the burning bush. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, no doubt, Daniel. You're welcome, brother. Happy birthday to you, man. Get it in, man. Hey, I remember when I was 26, Daniel. I wish I had me when I was 26, man. Hey, man, have some fun, but just don't get in trouble, bro. Be safe out there in them streets. Man, hanging out with the boys and gals. That's what I'm talking about, Daniel. That's what's that. Thank you, everybody. Say happy birthday. Thank you. I use dude wipes, says Ellis. Hey, you out here taking whole baths, Ellis? That's what they call dude wipes. You over here taking whole baths. Hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. It's all good though. Dirt clothes and yeah, exactly, man. I'm telling y'all, people be doing this. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all people don't know no better. All right, let's get back to the video, guys. Let's get back into it. We're gonna let her spit some more here. We had to stop that off here earlier. Let's get into it now because the hygiene thing is major. This is the second time that I had to have this conversation because, fellas, we need to do this. And it's not just for the ladies here. It's for us when we interact with each other. Because you know what, though? Our boys don't want to smell other boys funky. We don't want to smell your tart breath too as well. We're going to rib you. We're going to ride you. We're going to get on your damn case like, look, motherfucker. Look, nigga. Take a shower, brush your teeth, wipe your tongue down, and come back and holler us after the fact because you're going to mess with the rest of us here. We don't be able to get no women at the spot if you over here looking and smelling like this. That's how men we operate here. So I just want to give that 2 cents to y'all. Let's get back to the video because that was very telling.
Life, like if you was to ever fall off, I just want to know that you can make something happen, like and you just not gonna be stuck. Like I've never been the type to judge a man off of how much money he has or what he does. I feel like I'm an innovative individual, so I'm gonna get it regardless. And if you fuck with me, then we gonna get it. Okay. So
I want to pause here for a second because she was talking about she want a guy with an entrepreneurial spirit. And I just want to say this here. It just shows how small-minded and a lot of women are. Because she said if you lose your job, you ain't got it, you got something to fall back on. But that happens to everybody. If you're in corporate America and you lose your job, right? Or if you have your own career, you have a business and you have the pandemic in 2020. What are you able to do when people can't go outside and can't purchase goods from your business here? It's not just if something happens, you got to have a backup plan as an entrepreneur. You got to have a business to fall back on. It doesn't always work that way. See, ladies are small-minded because here's what happened here, right? If you get fired from your job, that means you was doing something you shouldn't have been doing. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but majority of the time, if you're getting fired, it's because some wrongdoing, right? But if you get laid off, there's different terminology. There's fired and there's laid off. And what she's talking about, if you lose your job, right? You know what's not going to happen normally? You don't get a severance package if you work for a decent company. I'm saying the best company. You don't get at least a little severance package. They're going to keep you on the insurance for a little bit longer until they put you on the Cobra. You got to put on Cobra insurance, Like, and depending on what kind of work you do, you probably can find a job right away if you are really on it. Now, I could tell you guys something here right now. See, the reason why I'm going hard on this because what she's saying, guys, don't fall for that. Just because something happens to you, it's cool that if you have a business and something happens, you got extra money because in this day of age, you need multiple streams of income. But not everybody has multiple streams of income, right? But I can say this for me being in IT and a lot of guys who's in IT right now, right? I am 42, about to be 43 years old. I've been working, far as like the government taking tax out of my check since I was 16 years old as a junior in high school, right? I can say that I have not had a job in my entire life. Well, before that, I used to work for my pops. So I was underage doing some child labor law ish, you know what I'm saying? But from the time of 16 years old to now, I have only been out of work for 10 months. Let that sink in here. You know what that means? Whenever I got laid off from a job, which is early in my career, I found another job and was working in under 2 months. My first 10 years in IT was crazy, right? But my hustler spirit was, if I'm laid off, you know what happened? I got a severance check. I went ahead and filed unemployment the same day. And then I was in front and just dropping off resume on top of resume on top of resume. Just to let you know, if I was laid off in February, I was working by April. So when a woman says, well, something happens to you, no, you don't get it. Some guys are just such, I'm putting my example here. Some guys are such hustlers that even when they lose their job, they ain't going to be out of work for long. And in my mentality, I know I'm not the only one that worked this way, that anytime I lost my job, the next gig, I made more money. So even though I may have been off work for that short period of time, it got made up for the difference I made in the long run here. So guys, when women tell you something like this here, it's like, well, you should get a business or you should have this here because if something happens, you got something to fall back on. And I'm only saying that if that is not your get down, if you're saying, no, I like what I do for work here. I don't want to have my own business here. This is what I do here. Just for those men here, that man's going to if he loses a job, he's going to find a job in a hurry. He's going to be all right, especially if you're looking for the right man, if he is that kind of dude, right? So I'm using that for my example here. 16, about to be 43 years old, and I've been unemployed for only 10 months in my entire damn life. Because you know what though, as soon as I got laid off, I was right back at it and working again. My first job I was laid off, they let me go in December, week before Christmas. You wanna know something? My ass was working in February. I had another job. They let me go to the last Friday of April. My ass was working in August. Hey, come on, man. Hey, like I said, I had a job. I got laid off on goddamn Valentine's Day. They gave me cookies and milk too and everything like that, and then took me to HR to give me my laid off payment. Can't make it up here. But you know what though? I got my severance, I got my unemployment, and I was laid off February 14th. And you want to know something? My ass was working April 21st, y'all. So just saying though, using this example, when women say you need that, no. If that's not your get down, don't let someone push something you want to do. If you worked hard to do what you want to do in your field of work, focus on that. And then if you feel you can tackle other things as far as want to be an entrepreneur, have your own side business, things of that nature, cool. But don't let anybody force you to do something that's not your get down and not your bag. If you feel you can make more money being in the corporate America, do your thing. If you feel you don't got the skill set to run your business, don't let anyone force you to do that. Focus on your strengths first, and then whatever your weaknesses are, you build on that in the long run. All right. So I just want to say that for her to say, like, yo, if you lose your job, something like that, you need this here. No, you don't. Don't let a woman tell you what you need. You know what you need because you're individual here and you know your get down, you know your field, and you know how you work. You know, if I listen to women how my get down was, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have the jobs I had. I listened to them and I still be making $32,000 a year. So yeah, I want to stop that here. Now let's get back into the video. Let's let it play some more. Likes up, people. Come on, likes in the building here, man. So I think I blocked you by mistake, Vince. My bad. Oh, hey Theo, you blocking people? Hey, calm down, brother. Stop drinking. Stop drinking, man. Let's get back to the video, y'all.
So, I've never judged.
Let's go to some other things. Does he have to look a certain way?
Looks, y'all.
I mean, I would prefer for him to be like, fit, I guess you can say. I don't want to say he needs to look a certain way, but, I've had some dudes in the past that wasn't all that, but, they were good people,
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Money. What we got here?
At least be able to pull up $2,000 a month. I get my own money. You need to be able to take care of you. Like, I got my own everything. I got my own house, I got my own car. So, I'm chilling. Like, I take care of me. But be able to make your own, like, you be able to, take care of yourself. But, no, I don't really care about that, honestly. I'm more so of, I don't like men who are for everybody. Like, so, my past, I've known to deal with, honestly, I'm not even gonna front, like broke niggas, but broke niggas who respected me and respected, I didn't have to worry about them dealing with, other females, bringing me back, no STDs, no bullshit like that. Like, just all the shit that these bitches got to deal with who allow niggas to pay their bills and shit. They got to deal with so much shit, like, and I got me. So I'm not really worried about what a nigga got going on. Like, just keep that over there. Like, entertain me within what I'm, interested in. I'm not really worried about all that.
Okay.
Hold up here, Try. Y'all hear that? Yeah, Sheila. Hold on, let me put you on the screen here, Sheila. $2,000 a month. That is $24,000 a year. I don't think I've done a video where we going backwards here. Normally it's $100,000 a year, right? Like at least $10,000 a month. We over here talking about $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, yo, 2,000. I'm a little speechless right now, y'all. 2,000. Hey, man. When you hear numbers like that, we already know the environment that she's in. I mean, we already know what the environment that she's in, right? But when you hear someone put out, he's got to make that, and that she don't mind broke dudes, which saying that she don't mind Pookie. See, you don't got to go to Kendra's show to find a Pookie. You don't got to go on Kendra's show to find a dude $2,000 a month. You can find that guy anywhere. That guy's in the corner. He at the barbershop 8 hours a day. Ladies, go to the barbershop and look for the dude that's been there for 7 hours. There's your, if you lucky, he's making $2,000 a month because he's selling the weed in the back here. He's an entrepreneur, right? He's selling popcorn. He's selling toys. He got the weed when he go in the back here. That's the guy you looking for. You ain't looking for a dude who doing something with himself here. $2,000 a month. Hey, shout out to Ellis here with the $2 holler, says $2K a month in Cali. Right. She's a San Fran. Hey, hold on, Ellis. Salud. Thank you for the holler, brother. Right. Ellis, she's in San Francisco. You want to know something? I do pretty good, right? If I wanted to, my job has an office in San Francisco. I could relocate to San Francisco if I wanted to right now. Get away from this damn Chicago code, right? This Chicago code is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? -9 degrees, -2 degrees, and it ain't even the coldest day. I could easily say, hey, job, I want to go here and I want to be in San Fran. You know what I'm saying? And everything works out. It's February right now. I could be in San Fran no later than April. You know what I mean? But $2,000 a month? Lady, $2,000 is not even the rent. And that's all he makes. Then we got gas, car insurance, food, lights, cell phone, internet, water bill, waste bill. Do you have a car note? Hey, man. And if you got a woman in dating, you got your female money. Hey, come on, man. $2,000 is not even the rent money. We got to stop this. This mini is $24,000. I know, Ali. I know. Jay, that section 8. Thank you, Jay. That's gotta be the Section 8. That's gotta be the aid. That's gotta be her talking about assistance or SNAP benefits. All right. So when we hear something like this here, she does have one child and she's a single mom. So is it safe to say that probably she gets benefits from the state in that her hustle is under the table that helps her come up? It's a logical question for me to ask. You know what I'm saying? When she's saying $2,000 a month, that could be what she's making, but that doesn't include her aid that may be paying for her housing. And then if she has benefits, she got one child, she could be getting anywhere from $500 a month in food benefits, at least 2 as well. And then all you gotta do is pay the $7 a month. Remember the $7 a month for your housing voucher, and that's get taken care of then. And boom, you over here getting butt naked massages and everything's profit. Hey man, if it's like San Diego, $2,000 a month, you better own. Man, I'm telling you, man. Let's get back to the video, guys. Let's hear some more of this here, but I let that cook. $2,000 a month? Ooh. Like, women, y'all need to do some math here. Like, you got to make $2,000 a month. You know there's 12 months a year? Yeah, I know that. 2 times 12 is 24. Yeah, I know. That means that you want a guy making $24,000 a year? Let me redo that again. Yeah, you might need to redo that again. And you're talking $2,000 before or after taxes? Because you're talking $2,000 before taxes? God damn. Hey man, stop playing with me, man.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, Kendra Cam.
For this moment.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. I blow the screen up for y'all.
Cam. Okay, let me see.
What she got here? What she working with?
Is that cool?
What y'all think of that, y'all?
Is this your outfit that you do the masseuse boot?
What y'all think here?
Business in?
No.
What do y'all think here, y'all?
No, this is just I just, got out the shower. I'm chilling. Okay.
She just got out the shower?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. She just got out the shower. You know what that means? She had to clean the friend's nut off her body. She just got busted down. She took a shower, put these clothes on because dude was drinking and smashing. And then she took a shower, put these clothes on, and hit the do. Let me call Kendra and see if I can find another man now. Yeah, Elim, busted. Exactly. She took the shower because she just got her drawers and her back breaking down. Hey man, blue collar Jim's like she flat as a panga. Yeah, either the clothes are not flattering or yeah, you're right. She ain't holding, Jim. You right, brother. She ain't holding. She ain't holding, brother. I hear you, man. Look at Jeff. Got a pancake booty. Look at that flat back. Yeah, and no, in fact, I'm gonna rewind that back again for y'all. Here's what y'all gonna get this again. Let's do this again, y'all.
The Kendra cam. Okay, let me see.
Let's do it again, y'all. I gotta get this to y'all again.
I'm not.
Okay, y'all see the front here. Yeah, there you got that.
Is that cool?
There you go. Is that the flat back, y'all? Is that the flat back y'all talking about? Is that the flat back like Dilly's talking about here? Pinball's like, boo. Hey, man, don't get mad at me, man. Don't get mad at me. Is that what y'all looking for? Hey, hold on.
Is this your outfit that you do the masseuse business in?
No, no, this is just I just, got out the shower. I'm chilling.
Okay, you're good.
I'm not, know. Yeah, was that cool for the Kendra cam?
Cool for the Kendra cam, girl.
Okay.
So when was your last relationship?
My last
relationship was
when was it?
When was my last relationship?
Come on now.
I would say probably 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Here we go. A few minutes ago.
The last time I was intimate with someone was the end of last year, pretty much.
Okay. So
I don't believe her. And if she's telling the truth, the end of last year means that you talking about December. You see how that works out? Like, yeah, Dilly, stop the cap here, right? You had a dude over there drinking, so of course you're not even claiming that right now, even though the dude who brought the bottle, I'm sorry, he smashed. That's why she took a shower, and then that's why she's on it. But hold on here. Let's say we take her word for it, right? Let's just say that she's talking about the end of last year. That's some funny terminology or wording here, guys, because the end of last year was December. We just got into February this week. But hold on here, guys. This is not a new video. This video's been around for a couple of weeks here. This video dropped in January. So the fact that she is saying at the end of last year means that she's talking about December, which is not even a full month. We could be, depending on time when she called in over 2.5 weeks ago, because this is not a brand new video, guys. This has been out for a second here. I just hadn't had a chance to drop it yet, right? At the time of this interview, if she's telling the truth, she could have got her buns glazed within a few weeks ago. She's at the end of the year. That's December. This video dropped in January. You see how she try to manipulate the situation? But I don't believe that because you are tore off. No, if you're not drunk, you're tipsy. You're saucy. You're feeling nice. And you had a dude over there drinking with you. I'm sorry. If that dude didn't get none, then he's a beta punk. Because there's no way I'm going over a girl's crib drinking and we ain't smashing. Matter of fact, I'll let you drink, and then when you're done, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on in because I don't need to drink like that to get it in. I don't need no alcohol to go ahead and get ready. Because when you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. Okay? Know what I'm saying? Jay's like built like a 7th grader. Dave did the math. Hey, I'm just saying though. We're just breaking this down, Jeff. You know, we gotta we gotta take her word for it for conversation purposes on one part, but when we don't here, we break it down. It's like, hey, come on, stop lying to me, lady. Come on, Dave. No need for us to marinate in it. Sorry, Finball. I do what I do here, man. Larry chopping the blue caps here. Larry ain't believing it either, man. I hear you, Larry. Hey, before I move on here, shout out to Ali with the $4 super sticker again. Ali, it's just back with the love, y'all. Ali's got it. You're today's sponsor right now, Ali. You gotta be right now. Hey, brother, Salud. Thank you for the holla. You the one keeping the light. I mean, everybody's giving, but Ali's number one today. He's giving the most supers, and they've added up right now. Right now, currently, unless someone comes, Ali, you are today's sponsor right now. Everybody's sponsoring, but we got the number one sponsor. It's Ali right now. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thanks again, brother. Thank you. All right, hold on here. Let me see what you say here, Dilly. We all know they get off the Casamigos. Hey, man, I gotta be. I was slow on the Casamigos. I didn't know that women like get the hucklebuck on with the alcohol is alcohol. I didn't know if the Migos does it like that. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. All right, guys, let's get back to the video.
So why do you think you're single?
Why are you single?
I think I'm single because like I don't know, I've never really dealt with older men. Like I've always dealt with younger men.
Okay.
So I mean, I think that's probably why I'm single, I guess. I don't know. I've never really given an older guy a chance. Like I've always felt like, first of all, I've had like a lot of guys like lie to me about their age and shit, and then like find out that they were hella younger, and you know, really not really care. Because honestly, I'm not gonna say I've never dealt with older men, but the older men that I have dealt with like have just been on bullshit. Like, you know, and I just feel like I'm not about to deal with no bullshit with no 38 pushing 40-year-old man that's playing 18, 19, 21-year-old games. Like, you know, I don't got time for that. I'm gonna go to where the games is expected. Like, you somebody grandpa and you playing all these games, like you want to fiddle around with all these different women. Like, what you want to do? Like, you know, like pretty much.
Let me just
hold on here. First of all, she's projecting on older guys. She just said that she's only dated one older guy and that didn't turn out good. But she is basing, and on top of that, then she says only but younger guys. But then when she went in a little diatribe about older guys, like she like the way she said that here, you are what you attract. You are over here attracting Pookies and Ray Rays. You are over here attracting guys who say they're one age but end up being younger. And then you're dating younger guys because you're 29 years old. So we know that you're dating guys in your 20s here. So you're dating Pookies. You're associating yourself with guys who are giving you what you give them. You are a sex worker. Don't take it. I'm not saying, you know, you gotta pay your bills. You gotta take care of yourself, right? You know, do you, boo? You know, you want to get butt naked massages, you know, and rub down. You used to dance. You're an adult. The thing is, though, is that as adult, we have to remember that you have to bear the responsibility and accountability of how you living, and that how these men are perceiving you. You live a certain way, you're going to attract that. So you're attracting Pookies. Even though an older guy you attracted with Pookies. And here's the thing here. You said that, well, after that one guy, I never really dated or gave an older guy a chance here. Here's what's going to happen here now in the situation. Only Pookies is really going to give you a chance. Really decent men is only going to be here for the friends with benefits. They're only going to be here for the no strings attached guys, NSA or FWB, friends with benefits, right? And there's, I'm going to say, if you're an adult and you understand what you're doing, more power to you. All I'm saying is, if you are doing this and you do not understand the ramifications of your actions, then you're going to be guessing why certain things have happened in your life here, but not even realizing that it's right in front of your face why the good things that should be happening is not happening. Dave cannot talk down on lap dancing, please. I'm not talking down on lap dancing. I've gone to my share of strip clubs. If this is what you do, this is what you do. What I'm saying here, Carl, is I get upset. Hey, what's going on, Eric? I shouldn't upset. It just bothers me that if you live this lifestyle and you expect to get that good guy, Every once in a while, you're gonna see a woman who's gonna get that guy, but he is blue, he is beta, he is not the strong man that you really want. It's the guy that you're willing to take because he can take care of you. He's the cleanup man, he's the step up man. But how often does that happen these days, guys? It's not happening that often here. So you're not finding what you're looking for because of how you're living. Plain and simple. You're not getting what you're getting because of your lifestyle and how you're living here. And then the way that you project yourself, the way you're looking, the way you're dressed is another indicator. Okay. So it's not about you not getting the older guy a chance or chances who may be in your area. Those older men are not even looking your way. You are invisible to them. The way you are with your eyebrows, the tattoos on your chest, you are dancing. Guys like that you may be looking for just want to hire you, unfortunately. They want to have a good time. They want to let their hair down. You know what I'm saying? But when it's all over and it's said and done, they pay the cost to be the boss and then they keep it moving. So, ladies, you need to look at your lifestyle and how you're living. If you want a certain thing, you have to look at how you're living and say, if I get this, can I keep it? That goes for us men too. That goes for us men too, guys. How are you living? And how is that protruding out from your pores? You know what I mean? Like, energy is infectious. Like, you don't have to see the energy to know that someone came in to bring it in, whether it's positive or negative energy. You know? So you are what you give out, and what you give out is what you're going to receive. And the guys that you're looking for are looking through you. And because of that, you have to make wholesale changes to see if you can even attract those men. Those lashes ain't gonna help. The lashes mixed with that weave is definitely not gonna help. Them tattoos is not gonna help. You giving butt naked massages. Oh yeah, no dude's gonna want to take you seriously. He may get a massage and get it in, but he ain't gonna say, let's go on a date and have nice wine and drinks, have a good time. No, why would I waste money on that when I know I can get straight to the point with you? Any man that can get straight to the point with a woman, that woman's already lost. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have a built-in situation where it's a situationship, and then a guy, and then you know, that's the problem with today here. The situationships, and the guy can easily catch a case here, right? But right, Eric, happy ending. So just want to point that out here, ladies. You are what you get and what you put out. The same thing for men here. You put out that energy, you get that in return. So if pookies are all the center of your attention as far as young guys and you can't attract older men, then that means that you need to change. You got to change the way you live. You are selling yourself to a degree. You are the product and the men are the buyers. So we're the buyers. You need to do something to attract yourself so that we want to go to the front of the line and quote unquote buy you first. If you're not in the position where we want to buy you, but we're just want to rent you just for the time to have fun, is what it is, right, guys? Is what it is. This doesn't just apply to her. This applies to all the women we're reacting to and all the women that you may deal in your life here, guys. And for the ladies who are watching here right now, if you are living a similar lifestyle and you're wondering, woe is me or why me? Men are telling you here right now, and I have to change my tone and my dialect here because sometimes I know I can be extra animated and I know I can talk a certain way. So I want to talk calm and serene to make this point here to say that you are what you get. Okay. So if that is the case here and you are not happy with the results, then you need to put yourself back into the shop and then do some home makeovers and change your mind state as well as the physical appearance. And then once you start changing, and then you might can start attracting what you want. But it starts with the within and it starts at home. And if you don't change for the better, you can't expect to get a good man for the better. Plain and simple. You can get that good man to smash. That good man who's smashing is not staying. Shout out to Ellis with the $2 holler here. He says, friend of mine dated a P-star before she became one. Lord have mercy. Hey, Ellen. Salud. Thank you for the holla. Hold on here. I got no super. Don't worry. I didn't forget about you. I'm going to get to the other super here. So if he dated her before she became a P-star, the question that we need to ask is, was she living that lifestyle before she became a P-star? Because that's a big thing too, guys. If she out here living that lifestyle already, you need to let that go, because only a matter of time, unless she got a rotation already and she's doing that, or you are just that blind, not realizing that she had you on Thursday, not knowing that she had none in her mouth on Wednesday. Hey, man, stop playing with me. If a woman tells you some things and doesn't add up right, hey, question it. Even if it means you not getting the draws that day, all right? It might save your life. It may save you a lot of headache. You may be on blue balls for the night. You know what I mean? Unless you have a backup plan. But question it, the situation here. So, if a situation not right, it's okay if you didn't get the draws, because you just save yourself some heartache if you got to keep dealing with that banshee. Know what I mean? Vince is like, tell it, Dave. Thanks, man. Thanks. Ella said the P-star gave her that good ride that she couldn't resist, says Daniel. Ella's like, yes, fast and thick in high school. Hey, man, y'all got to stop playing here, man. And shout out to Ellis here. I didn't forget your other one, Ellis. He got the $5 holla. He says, I had someone waste my time like that, thinking I am there to be a shoulder to cry on. Sorry about that. Got that messed up here. Let me do that one more time here. It says, I had someone waste my time like that, thinking I'm there to be a shoulder to cry on. Hey, man. Hey, man, you ain't the show to cry on, right? Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holler, man. Hey, I ain't the show to cry on. You gotta go somewhere with that. Hey, what's going on, Octavius? What's popping, man? I see the emojis in the chat here. All right, guys, let's get back to the video here. Wait, hold on here. It says, she was the P-star. Oh, okay. Hey, man, I'm just kind of curious, man, if she was wild out like that before the P-star status happened. You know what I mean? Because for a woman to make that kind of conscious decision that says, not only am I gonna be on camera, it's one thing you let your man footage you, you're gonna be randomly ran through on camera, and there's gonna be multiple ran throughs and gangbang, whatever you into, right? So my thing is, what was she doing before she said, let me go do my first scene? Because there's a good chance that she was living that lifestyle while they were together and he didn't know it. I'm gonna say, or she was just entry level into it. Oh, let me try this here. This is nice. Hey, man, stop playing. Hey, do you mind saying her name? You ain't gotta say your friend's name, but what is her name? I'm just curious. What's the P-star's name? Put in the chat, brother. Come on, man. I'm just kind of curious. Let's get back to the video.
Come in real quick. Couple things there on me. Everyone's talking about, he said he got to make at least $2,000 a month, which in the end only comes with $4K a year. Is that really the minimum? I would think you probably will require a higher minimum than that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, wait, say that one more time.
She didn't even understand
it. He got to make at least $2,000 a month. So $2,000 a month comes out to $24,000 a year.
Right.
So is that really your minimum, or is your minimum higher?
I mean, that's what, honestly, Kendra, I'm just really not trying to lie. Like, I really be fucking with broke niggas. Like,
what?
I really be fucking with broke niggas. Like, because I am the bag. Like, I'm the breadwinner. Like, I'm doing good with my life. Like, like, I've always been this way. Everybody take L's. People go through what they go through, but I've always been the type of person to really, it's the easiest thing you can do is give up in life, and my mom died when I was 11, and I don't need no sympathy or nothing, it is what it is, she was sick, and it life is life, like, so I've always dealt from that point forward, like, I had me, like, and I worked a job. Don't get me wrong. You see my hustle, but I've worked a job from the age of 14 to 26.
She's 29, Eric.
I've worked for the white man for that long. So I wasn't one of them type of bitches that just hop in and work and do in the fast lane. Bitch, you ain't even try to get nothing worked out with your wife yet. You ain't even, some bitches just jumping at from 18. They just want a fast lane, stripper, this, that. Like, no, it was never that for me. Like, I tried to do shit. Like, I tried to go after shit that I felt was, inspirational for me. Like, shit that I loved in life. like, you know, like working with animals, working with kids, like, you know, but at some point it's just like, okay, wait, this is not for me. Everything I tried, it's not for me. But you know what was really for me was intimacy, just enjoying my sex appeal. We're not gonna look this good for long. We're not gonna be sexy. We're not gonna be able to do this shit for long. So, you know, I feel like I just need to get very wealthy off of my sex appeal, off of me as a person. Like, you know, like I have this sort of like, you know, I have this special talent. Like I have this personality, like, you know, that my clients love. Like I look at my business as being a multi-million-dollar business someday. Like this is not a joke to me. Like some people come to my page, they be like, "Oh, she's selling pussy, she doing it." No, baby, no, it's not that. It's
you got
vaginas
on your page?
Say that again.
You said they said you're selling vagina. That's on
What's
your page.
bros?
No, yeah, because you know how there's some women who portray the massage business with the escort business. You know, pretty much is what I'm saying.
Is that how your page looks? I'm gonna go to your Instagram page right now. So let's get to it. What's your
it may look
page?
like.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. I let that cook for a second. That's a lot of drunk talk right now. If y'all came in late, she drunk as hell right now. Kendra asked that question right off the rip. Like, are you drunk? Are you high? And then she showed the half a bottle being gone here. So she drunk. So y'all talk about my long stroking. At least there's a game plan and action for my long stroking here. She long stroking just drunk talking. Hey, man, come on, man. Number two. You are the bag. You like broke dudes. And then you say you lacked intimacy. No guy wants a woman saying that she's the bag. Like we said earlier, she's an alpha female. That was the biggest red flag, that she said she's an alpha female. And then she's saying that I get to the bag and then I hold these dudes down. See, what she don't realize that in her own female DNA, she may find a pookie who she likes that make her feel good, right, tribe? But that only lasts for so long. You know why? Women are not providers. No, y'all not. I mean, y'all may hold the fort down for a short period of time, but there is no woman here that is going to volunteer to take care of a man for the rest of her life. Like you get married and this is your spouse and you're saying that dude doesn't have to work. No, that woman, all women will leave that man. No woman gets into a situation saying, I'll take care of you, baby. I mean, she may be a good person, but she'll hold it down for a few months. But you know what's going to happen? She's going to lose all interest into you guys if you are actually moving this way. She is not going to find you attractive anymore. She's going to find you lower than, because if you are laying your couch, you're being a bum. You over here eating Cheerios and milk at 12 p.m. during the day, and she comes home and you got dirty grease stains on your wife beater wearing shorts, and you ain't left the house all day and things of that nature, being a hobosexual, chilling on the sofa, things of that nature. It's only a matter of time where she gets your ass off that sofa and gets your ass out to get somebody new here. The point is that no woman goes into a situation of saying that, well, she may say it out loud, I'm the bag, I can hold it down. Women will say all kinds of crazy stuff, right? But their actions, the actions are most important here. And the action is going to stay. Is any woman going to stay around long term to take care of a man? No. That's one of the reasons why you're single, because you choose broke pookies. And I bet you after a period of time, she gets tired of broke pookie and got to get rid of them because broke pookie ain't doing nothing. And then while broke pookie is there, yeah, I should probably eat Cocoa Crisp too as well. I like chocolate. But what's going to happen here is broke pookie here might leave before, if he get his act together, because she over here giving the butt naked massages. Now, Pookie's going to be cool when he ain't got no job. Let Pookie get a job and hold it down now. He's like, why am I dealing with this now? She riding all the cock carousel here. I got a job now. I'm Pookie, but I can take care of my own now. I can get another Pookisha who ain't riding the cocks like that. Okay? So you talking about you the bag and you the prize and you like broke dudes. Whether she realized now she is talking about herself and letting and basically setting herself up for failure because even though that she deals with broke dudes, that's what you're attracting. But at the end of the day, that's not what you're going to end with because that is not what you want inherently here. Talking about he's got to be entrepreneur, he got to back. No guy that the guy that you're talking about doesn't exist. Pookie exists, not the guy you're looking for. You are not the bag. You are not the prize, unfortunately. You can feel like you're the prize from a special internal thing, but to the opposite sex, to men that you're looking for, no. What we have here is RUO, recreational use only. So this is what we got to deal with here. When ladies don't even understand the words that's coming out of their mouth and applying that to themselves to say, hey, you know what? This ain't a good look here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if she's making another thing too, she really thinks that a butt naked massage is going to be a multi-million-dollar business. Seriously, lady, it's only going to be multi-million-dollar if you was Kim Kardashian and then you have guys lined around all around the block at negative 10-degree weather to get their butt naked massage from Kim Kardashian. You are nothing wrong with this here. You are an average black woman giving sensual massages. Now, if this is $1 million company, what you need to do is find other average women who are doing this here and seeing how they are scaling that business. And I bet you that however you're trying to scale it is not going to be $1 million. You know what this is? This is the job that goes ahead. It's a grind. It's a hustle. It gives you vacation money. And for her situation here, it's giving her money to go ahead and take care of herself. But this is not long term. She even said it herself in her little rant, in her drunk rant. I'm trying to make money off my sex. Off my youth. You can't make money off your youth for long here, guys. That's no reason why she said it. I'm 29. I'm looking forward to it. She's knocking on 30 because she's knowing the clock is ticking. The wall is already here, and she's only got a finite amount of time to capitalize on what she has left. But to say this is a multi-million-dollar business, that's only what's going to happen is if she was running it and she had like 50 girls who were all bad as ever, and then she was running a different type of situation here. When you are a one-woman show and you actually think that you have $1 million business giving massages here, you really didn't do the homework. And for a woman talking like this who didn't do the homework, guys, run away because she doesn't even understand her own business model. Not just her. Use this example for women in your life here. She doesn't even understand her own business model. How are you going to turn this to a multi-million-dollar business giving massages here? You're going to have to be charging thousands and thousands of dollars per massage. Then you have to be doing multiple massages a day for 7 days a week, 365 days a year. See, we got to understand money and how it works and how it compounds to get where you want here. You can't be having a job where you have a massage that may cost anywhere from $50 to $400 if you're getting a happy. I'm through the upcharge for the happy ending, right? Let's say that the happy ending gets you like $400 to $500. Let's say $500. Just for conversation purposes, we got to get back to the video here. How many massages she's going to do for $500 a pop to become a multi-millionaire? Oh, wait. Because these guys, corkscrew, are going to have to be popping like within 1 minute. And then she needs to have them lined up around the block. But hey, maybe I'm overthinking this here. Maybe I analyze too much here to figure this out here, right? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm so OCD with my numbers and that maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Help me out, tribe. Hey, shout out to my man Drew Titan in the building with my man coming through with the $2 holla. Hey, I love it when you guys change the color of the chat. He turned the channel of the chat blue saying salute, fam. What's going on, Drew? Why you pop on the Friday, brother? Hey, man, salute. Thank you for the holla. If you all know, Drew is also a content creator. Boxing, it's a specialty, of course. He drops a hardcore live stream show. If y'all ain't already done so, because you know a lot of y'all here already, go ahead and subscribe to his channel, man. He normally live streams, I think it's like around 9 a.m. Eastern time on Monday through Friday and things of that nature. So subscribe to his channel. Just know that you're going to see some live boxing talk during the day, man. So shout out to my man Drew Titan. Hope all is good for you this weekend, bro. And shout out to Ellis here with the $2 holla saying, mission statement, please by any means. Hey, man. Hey, man. Salute. Thank you for the holla, Ellis, man. Hey, Ellis going hard today, man. Ellis going, hey, it's between Ellis and Ali today. Ellis and Ali are our two lead sponsors, keeping the lights on in the show today. Shout out to you, Ellis, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Rod's like, I'm telling y'all, she got strong hands. Hey, come on, Rod. Hey, come on, Rod. Stop playing with these. That's like the second, third time you can mention these strong hands. You must got firsthand experience with women like this, man. Hey, stop playing with me, Rod. Sheila's like, you're not wrong, Dave. Thanks, Sheila. I'm just saying. I mean, I could be off. You know what I'm saying? Spins like, I'm still tripping off of her only dating broke men. Hey, man. Hey, man. She is setting herself for failure and she don't even realize it, Vince. Like, she's cool with broke men and talking about she the prize and she the breadwinner. You the breadwinner giving butt naked sensual massages. Like, think about a well-to-do man who's on his purpose, on his grind. He's taking care of himself. He got a career. He is doing his thing here. And you come across a woman with fake eyelashes, fake hair, tattoos on the chest, talking about she's an entrepreneur giving sensual massages to men and women. That guy's going to be like, I'll book you for a session. That's as far as it goes. Let's get back to the video, y'all. Let's get back. Yeah, we almost 3 hours into this live stream, y'all. You know how I get down. We are 3 hours and we are still cooking on this Friday night. Don't worry, I'm gonna give y'all Friday night back late night here, but I give y'all, up into the prime time slot. Then y'all, if y'all want to try to go out in these streets tonight, it's kind of cold. I hope y'all ain't gonna be in the streets, or y'all got some late night watching. You know what I'm gonna do here. I'm not trying to deviate, but I'm gonna be watching my Live at the Lockup tonight. I gotta see the Pookies and Pookishas do their thing here for more content. But before I talk about that, let's get back to the video. Let's finish this video off.
Like that, what I say I provide may seem like that.
Right, Eric.
It's not that.
Right, Octavius.
It's not that at all. So I let people think what they want to think, but I know what I do, and I know how I move. So that's the most
let's
important
see
thing.
What you're,
look at Kendra.
I'm on your page now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really that. I mean, for what you do, the way you just described it, I've definitely seen more sexual pages than this. So
right.
It's not. I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean,
I've done the homework already, guys. So the video's not over. Hey, what's going on, Roderick? I'm gonna post her Instagram in the chat right now. We're gonna finish the video off, so you guys can look at her Instagram while we're gonna finish off this video here, guys. So let me post her Instagram, guys. Hold on. Let me see what it is. Give me 1 second, guys. Is that it here? And I think that's it. I think that's it, y'all. I just posted. Okay. So I just posted. Yep, that is it. That's her Instagram, guys. We're going to finish off the video here. So you guys, if you guys have IG, or you do a search on your phone here, right? Go ahead and search on her. We're going to finish the video off because that's what Kendra's looking at right now. Like I said, we broke it down already. She gives sensual massages, butt naked massages, men and women. And she said this is going to be $1 million company. Go ahead and look at her IG. Let's get back to finish off this video now, guys.
Way more sexual pages than that. All right, so now we got to go though, honey. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Yeah, why would he be lucky? Let's hear this.
I mean, I just feel like I'm very creative. I'm innovative. My mind, I just feel like I got $1 million.
Thanks, Theo.
I hold my own.
He posted the whole link.
I feel like 2 minds are better than one. Like I feel like I'm the prize. Like, and with me,
y'all hear that?
Like the guys that I've dealt with over the past 10 years have been the same 3 guys. Like, I don't, and not even at the same time or nothing like that. It's just like, if you smart, you know where it's at. Like, pretty much. Like, I don't want to go on. That's a whole nother topic. But long story short is, I just feel like I'm really her, and the niggas that I fuck with make me feel the same way. But for some reason, they can't get it together. They can't respect my boundaries. So, and I'm not here to play no games with nobody. You know, I do my own thing. I pay my own bills. I got my own hustle. Ain't no niggas taught me nothing. Ain't no man put me in a position to be where I'm at right now at all. You know, this is all me. This is me. Like no man at all.
It's me.
So,
this is me.
You know,
this is me.
All power to us, the Black independent women. Like, you know, so period.
Okay. We got to go, Naomi, girl.
Thank you. Nice meeting you, Kendra.
Answer these questions fast. What's the age range you would date? You're 29.
Age range. Let's hear this, guys.
Okay. I would say the age range I would date is 25 to 25.
Answer the question fast, Naomi.
All right, 25 to maybe 40.
Okay. So you have to be in San Francisco.
No, I travel for a living, so no.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Give them your IG page.
My IG page is Naomi.Blanco. Naomi with 3 I's. NAOMII.Blanco. BLANCO.
Okay. And Naomi does do you want more kids?
Yes, I do want more kids. So, you know, I definitely want my kids. When I come over here, you're not looking for no kids because I'm definitely want a kid for my daughter. Yes, my daughter is 10 years old and she's been wanting another child. I have, you know, been pregnant in the past, but abort mission if it's not given. Like, you know, so only twice. I'm not going to say hella times. I've been pregnant twice. You know, and it's unfortunate.
What happened? So after you were pregnant twice and just decided not to have those children?
Hold on. We're almost at the end here. I let that cook here, right? Let that go down. She got a 10-year-old daughter. And she said, my daughter wants another sibling. Crack these eggs. Then she said, I had been pregnant, but I went ahead and abort mission. Okay, see you later, Pinball. You got knocked out of 1,200 miles. Hey, be safe out there, man. Have a good weekend, brother. Shout out to Pinball, man. He out here in no big rigs, man. Hey, man. So she is openly saying that she wants another child, but when it was on the horizon, she went ahead and got an abortion. Make that make sense, guys. Octavius, Rod, Ali, Eric, Jubine, Sheila, my whole 8-inch crew is talking here right now. Theo, you know what I mean? And Pinball, you still here? Vince, Carl. What's going on, Karma? Says, our women are so masculine. Polar Bear. This is why I'm getting on it that you're not the prize. You're choosing broke men who are pookies, and you're letting them raw dog into you. And then you say you want another kid, but because of your constant dealing with brokenness, you decide to abort the baby that you had, right? See, this is the issue that we're seeing here. You acting like that's a badge of honor to abort that child. You want to know something? What's even worse is why did you even allow the man to raw dog in you? Right? You said you want another kid, and then you are bragging about dealing with broke dudes. But then when you were with someone and got pregnant, you went and aborted. Why? Because you know that broke dude couldn't afford the baby, wouldn't be around. And then you didn't want to do what you did earlier with your 10-year-old when you were freaking 19 years old. Sorry, I got that wrong. I thought she said 16, but it's a 10-year-old. Okay. But still, she's a single mom who had it at 18 and 19 years old. But the point that I'm breaking down is that you are what you attract. And she keeps saying, I like broke men. I could deal. I'm the prize. I'm the bag. But then when you were dealing with a pookie and then you said you want a kid and you got pregnant, you deleted that baby. Right, Eric? She bought it because the money wasn't there. That guy was not going to be a provider. That man was not going to take care of that kid. She was going to be a baby mama to 2 kids by 2 different men. So I'm not endorsing her situation. You know why? She chose Pookie. She loves dating broke dudes. She let broke dudes raw in that. And then from the raw, she gets knocked out and then she has deletions. She can say all day, I don't mess with many people. I got the same 3 dudes. But you know what though? Them same 3 dudes is not elevating your life. when ladies say, I don't have that many bodies, here's what I want to ask though. When you say the same three dudes, normally I hear when I hear that you normally go around to those same guys because you want to add to the body count. Like you're a woman. You have needs. You want to get your back broken. You want sex. You got you're in your feelings. You got your hormones, right? But you don't want to add to the body count. So what you're doing, you keep going back to the same pookies because you're saying to yourself, it's the same guy. So it's not like I'm dealing with 100 guys. I'm only dealing with the one guy, even though the one guy, the three men here are pookies. That is what they're saying here. They say, I only deal with 3 guys, but you keep them in the rotation. You keep them in your life, especially the baby daddy, so that you can trick yourself to saying that I don't have that many bodies. But what you're doing is exposing yourself to that low vibration, that low level energy of a man that's keeping you down. Because remember, guys, whether it's men or women, birds of a feather flock together. You are what your company is. So if you're dealing with guys, if you're dealing with banshees and hood boogers, you know what? They eventually will dull your senses that if you're not a pookie already, they're going to turn you into a pookie, all right? And for you ladies, you could be a good girl, really special girl. And if you're dealing with pookie, that man, you could have a good family in a 2-parent household, and that man will turn you into a pookie. So ladies, if you're just like her, or guys, women like this here saying that I don't mind broke guys, you see what she's attracting here, and you see what's going on here, and you see what's happening. Trigger Black, that they use her as a sperm bank, it seems to like, yeah. Well, not this is gonna sound raw as hell, but not a sperm bank. What we call out here, Trigger Black, is cum dumpsters. That's what the dudes are using her for. They are using her as a cum dumpster. Yeah, that sounds raw and that sounds vicious, but that is the game plan here. That is what's happening, whether women realize it or not. When you're saying that you deal with broke dudes, you deal with pookies, and you're cool with that because you're the prize. You have low vibration and you deal with niggas with low vibration. Hence, everything around is just low energy and low vibration. And you know who loses in the end here? I feel sorry for that damn 10-year-old girl, because that little girl is being raised in this environment where this is her mother, and the future is that it's going to be an ongoing cycle where that her daughter, unfortunately, in about 5 or 6 years, could be hitting that exact same pattern that her mom is right now. Worst part, it is now immortalized on internet YouTube, right, Polar Bear? And what these women don't understand is that one day their kids are going to search for their parents online. See, I can't look for my parents online, right? The internet didn't come to me. We didn't get the internet until I was a sophomore in high school, right? So what's going to happen is my daughter is going to be able to look me up on the internet. Like, even though she knows, like, Daddy got a YouTube channel. Daddy's a YouTuber. It's kind of funny hear my daughter in kindergarten say, Daddy's a YouTuber, and she sees me on TV, right? She can Google me. She's going to be able to look me up, and she's going to be able to see what she's going to see, right? And what are you going to see? You're going to see me talking about these relationships in this channel here, right? But when her daughter looks her up, she's going to see her drunk ass on here bragging about broke men and abort mission. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Let's finish this video off.
Yeah, I couldn't have them, abusive situations.
It's always abusive.
Wanted me to have them, but it wasn't good. I didn't want to bring a baby into that situation. It wouldn't have been good,
Okay.
I'm looking for a 2-parent house.
Wait, before I let that finish here, why even have raw, unprotected sex with a man who you claim is abusive? Was he abusive after you got pregnant? Was he abusive during the situation? It's kind of funny how all of a sudden then these men are always abusive, and then it wouldn't be right to bring this child in here, so you went ahead and deleted. How about we go back to the Genesis and say, was he abusive before you got pregnant? And if so, you're telling the truth, which I don't believe, then why are you letting men just raw up in you? Guys, I can count on my hand how many times, like, how many women I've raw dogged. I'm being honest. I can count on one hand how many women I raw dogged. I wasn't gonna catch no case. In my heyday, I used to buy the big box of condoms and kept them with me. I didn't want to take a chance. Ladies. Even if you have a similar story like this, us men, when we break it down and you're looking for a new man, you just lost us. You just run us out. We're saying bye-bye. Deal with Pookie. Keep dealing with Pookies. We don't want that energy here. We don't want that here. We don't need you making our life a goddamn living hell. We don't need you when you go to work because you travel that you've been scrubbing and been all juicy on 5 or 6 dudes, and then you're going to come and bring that home to me. But like, I took a shower before I came home. Your hands, that Rod said is hard as hell, is rubbing and stroking on dudes for a living. Whether it's on the shoulders, whether it's on the arms, whether you get his back, and she starts going down. Fellas, you gotta walk home. You gotta come home to her when she's. Hey man, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Household for my next situation, you know. I'm trying to build a partnership, relationship, family, all that. So
Do you want to get married one day?
I do. Okay.
You want to get married one day?
I
Wow.
keep this ring on my finger, you know.
What?
That's
That's a ring on your ring
out of my
finger?
way.
Wait, y'all hear that? Wait,
That's
what?
ring
What?
on your
What?
ring finger?
Yes.
What?
Well, girl, if a guy sees that, they're gonna think you're taken.
Yeah, and you know, I know that, but guys bother me too much to the point to where I hide this when it's necessary, but when I feel like, you know, then I don't want to be bothered, but at the same time, you know. But Kendra, I don't want to hold you up on your show.
Wait. How are you? Okay, you don't want to be bothered, so you wear a ring on your finger. But you are also looking for a man, so you wear the ring regardless. You are your own worst goddamn enemy. Like, if you're going out and you're looking your best self forward here, why would you wear a ring so that men, let's say that men was interested in you, they're just going to walk away because they don't want to deal with you because you're taken. And you know that you're a married woman moving like that, you're a banshee. So right away, you're just RUO anyway. So you're just going to attract the pookies again. And the good man coming through because we think you're married. I don't think she's hiding some Lou. I think she just needs therapy, brother. I mean, there could be, she could be hiding more. I think she could be hiding the dude. She could be dealing with Lou, but I think it's more than 3. I don't believe that. I don't believe the dude came by and drank and left and didn't smash. That she's claiming that she got her butts gusted a month ago. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? She could be hiding her body count. I'll give you that, Lou. You know what I mean? You know, I'll say that. You know, she's hiding her body count. But come on. We got to make this make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
My life is a movie, girl. So
your life's a movie.
Yeah, we'll be here all night.
That's why we're gonna go. Bye now, girl. Bye.
See you later.
Kendra's like, Kendra was done. She's like, bye, girl. All right, guys. So we're done with that video here. We're done. Likes up. I would pay for her wedding or donation either. Damn, Vince. She was like, this girl's delusional. It is. And here's the thing, too, what we got to add with the delusional, guys. She was drunk as hell. If she wasn't drunk, she was extra toasty saucy. You know what I mean? So that right there, you know, a drunk fool don't tell no lies. Has y'all grandma ever told you that? Your great grandparents or your mima or whatever your names are for your grandparents, you know, for me, could be Big Mama, you know, or Ma, you know, Ma short for mother, you know. Have you ever heard one of your grandmothers say that to you? Or you heard that in your family? You know, a drunk fool don't tell no lies. You know, because she was drinking. She had half that bottle gone. You can tell how she was talking long-winded. She was extra saucy. So, of course, we're not going to get everything in a short Kendra interview, but we got enough to draw out from that to say, hey, you know what? This girl got a lot going on. The last part that she said, though, that didn't want to forget is the fact that she said she wants to get married one day. She said that she wants her kids in a 2-parent household. Tribe. If we really want something, then we have to move in a way that we can get it. Getting married means that you have to get with a man who wants to be with you long term. You have to be with a man who is willing, depending on the process, he's going to get on one knee or like that. He's going to propose and say, in some form or fashion, will you marry me? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to find a man to propose when you're dealing with so many men every day in your career? Because women don't even understand the psychological effect it has on being a sex worker. Do it all you want. Make all your money. It's your life. I'm not your controller. I am not your God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your man. Okay. I am not the authority figure here. I'm just a guy running a YouTube channel. I'm just a guy who speaks from a male perspective, and I have a lot of other males who think the same way as me, right? If you are trying to get married, if you want to be settled down, if you want to take a man's last name, no man is going to give you his last name when he knows that you are laying down with other men on a daily basis. Now, I will say this here in this day and age, you can find a man to marry who's in the same field as you. How often do you hear about, P stars who are marrying other P stars, And then it gets to a point. Now I know this is the extreme. This is not the rule. But I'm just saying that I've seen, a bunch of porn, P stars, and then next, they get together. And then when they get to a certain age, they don't do as much work on the film. They're directing and being behind the scenes when they have their own companies. Or I've seen some people who in the P game, they will actually do their own scenes together. So they're together and they don't bang no one but each other unless they bring women into the picture. It can't be no other dudes. It could be other women and they're together with the other women, or it's just them too. I've seen that, but that is going to be the only way. And like I said, what I'm doing is giving you a woman's logic here, the exception and not the rule. Dave, she can get married. She can find somebody. It can work. You just don't got to be so harsh. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want. You can achieve anything in life. Yeah. Wrong. No, because you know what, though? When it comes to marriage and it comes to relationships, it takes two to tango. You need a man to say, I want to make you an honest woman. And if you're not an honest woman, how is that going to happen? Because it can't. It can't. So I'm giving an example as an extreme here. She wants to get married. If you want to get married, what's that mean? We have to move like married people move. And you want to know something? Married women don't move like that or work in that line of work here. Basically, what you're looking for is a man to retire you, but you're not saying that because you're the prize. You like broke men. But if she didn't have so much hood mentality and she wasn't moving like that, she'd be the type of woman that would be looking for someone to retire her. But she doesn't want to get retired because she thinks that what she's doing can be worth $1 million. Hence why I'm saying that, like I said, no such thing as a drunk liar. Thank you, Jubine. That's why I'm saying a drunk fool don't tell no lies. She really believed deep down inside that she could be a millionaire doing a massage company solo dolo. So we're already seeing the low intellect there just by doing the math. Like, just do the math and how many bodies that you got to massage to get to $1 million a year. And you want to be married. And you want another kid. Really? Really? You can ask for what you want to ask for. Doesn't mean you're going to get those results. So I say that here. This is for the guys too. Do you have crazy expectations for the woman you're looking for? Like, you say, hey, she got to look like Halle Berry from 15 years ago and nothing more, nothing less, I mean. Okay, what are you offering, bro? You really want a bad chick like Holly, man? What are you offering, bro? I gotta keep it real. I'm my men's channel, but what you giving here? You 5'4" and you make $38,000 a year, motherfucker, get out of here. Hey man, you'd be surprised how many dudes think they making a lot of money and they ain't. They in their own damn head too. This logic applies to everybody, men and women. I want you guys to see this here, and if you see men moving this way too, this also applies. as well. Ella's like, and you living in San Fran. Yeah, after everything I'm saying here, then you're living in San Francisco, which is one of the most expensive cities to live in the United States, and then you're expecting him to make at least $2,000 a year. This is our Black community, y'all. Not all of them. Not all of them, but this is our Black community. Our Black women. You know, we have so many people who have this low rent energy, don't do their due diligence, don't do no proper plan of action, don't look at the entire chessboard to see how that's going to work out for you to get that checkmate. Like, you don't even canvas your area. You're just going in blindly 100 miles and running. You know? Like, there's no way that even though I work in IT and I make good money, I'm going to say, yo, I can be in IT and I'm going to be a millionaire. No, I'm not going to be no millionaire in damn IT. I know that I can make a 6-figure career a year in IT. It's going to take some years, and I got to build into that, and I got to work, and I got to do the homework, and I got to study, and I need to live in an area that's going to pay me that, because Chicago would pay me more than Oklahoma, but San Francisco would pay me more than Chicago, and New York would pay me more than Chicago, but New York's cost of living is higher, and San Francisco's cost of living are higher than Chicago. But if you live in Cook County, as Sheila knows, Cook County taxes are highest. You see how I'm just going to throw out a whole bunch of numbers for the field that I'm working in and say, hey, if I want to live in this city here, and I know I can make this amount here, but it costs this much to live here with taxes and the cost of living. You see, there's all these things that go into play here. I can go down a rabbit hole like that when it comes to money. But are ladies doing this here? Because it seems like every reaction video I do, women don't have good money management skills, or understand the value of money, or even understand what it takes and what money is worth today, what people make. Thank you. Do better. Hit the like button, guys. What are we doing here? Do we understand money? Do we understand the way the world works here? Do you understand men and what men work here? I'm curious how Dave can handle live calls. I bet you can do better than Kendra, but the women gonna hate you like KS. I mean, I just need people who want to call in. I can drop the link and there's people's got to call in and things of that nature, right? I had no problem doing the live calls here quick, but I just need a bigger platform for that to happen. You know what I mean? I could, if I had a bigger platform, like I said, I'm only 1 year in the game. Matter of fact, my 1 year anniversary will be this Tuesday quick. So I could do the live calls. It's just the fact that it's going to take time for my platform to grow so that people actually want to call in and talk. See, the biggest issue when it comes to us doing these YouTube channels is people want to click on the link and actually want to talk. A lot of people just want to sit back and be entertained. They just want to watch me or whoever, you know, give their analysis or interview people and keep it moving. People got to want to click on the link quick. So it just takes time. And if I have a bigger platform, I might do that. But until then, we'll see, you know. Yeah. So what I was just saying here is that I just went down just a small rabbit hole of financials, what I do for a living here, right? And I've been doing this in my head for the last 23 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is what I got. This is what I know and things of that nature. But we never see any of these women in my reaction videos understand money. They just throw a dollar amount out and don't even know how that computes. Someone will throw a dollar amount and don't even do the math to break down how much that is a month before taxes and how much they bring in home after taxes. Like, there was literally a woman I saw and talking about 120,000 a year or 10,000 a month, right? And then when you break down 10,000 a month before taxes and then what you bring home after that, and the woman's like, that ain't no money. It's like, you know how many people make 120,000 a year? You want to talk about that's no money? How much money do you make? I make 52,000 a year, but how you gonna say 120 is no money? You make 52,000 a year. You have no money management skills. You're gonna say that's no money when you barely make almost make a third of that. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. So it's just one of those things that if you're catching this live or you're on the, you know, the replay gang, and if there's certain going on about certain aspects in your life, are you really doing the homework, the due diligence to understand what it really means, whether it's in your job, your own career, you claim to be an entrepreneur, your dating life, your relationships? Does it add up? Because for this woman here, the math is not mathing. The math is not mathing. Lou's like, we all need a financial advisor in our circle. Facts, man. My pops was my financial advisor because he'd been doing before he passed away. He was doing taxes for like over 50 years. So if I had a money question, I always went to him. And then eventually then I was able to get my own and to figure some things out. But, then I got my own money guy as well, so yeah, a financial advisor is someone you can call, or you can, if you hang out with them, if you have that kind of relationship, but the spitball, find out what's going on. But also too, what I do for a living, I kind of understand the economy and everything like that and what's going on in the environment of today's world here right now, what I do for a living. So it's more for my financial advisors like, yo, put my money in the right spot so the money can grow, because you want to know something? There's going to be a point in time that I'm not going to be able to work and I need to live off my money. You see how that works here? I'm already planning, even though I'm 42 years old and I feel like I'm in my prime right now. And I'm already, I was like, hey, put this money here because there's going to be a point in time that I know I can't work. I ain't even thinking about that money. Every time I get a raise, I raise my percentage from my retirement, so I don't even think about that money. I want to get some money, get a taste of that new money, and then started saving it. Like, damn, I know I can have a few more $100. No. I don't even want to think about that because I'm going to be 65 one day, God willing, and if I retire and that money going to be there chilling, I'm waiting for it. You know what I mean? But do women think that way? No, we don't see it. Polar Bear's like, that dude named Dave's dating show. Make it so engaged. Okay, quick. The D3 show. I like that. I like that. I like that, Polar Bear. Vince says $1 is worth 91.5 cents in Oklahoma, which is good. Damn, nothing good but God. Hey, see, Vince, I like how you working there, Vince. You just broke, because Oklahoma's dollar is not going to move the same way as a dollar here in Chicago. Like, I haven't broke down, but I know it ain't 91.5 cents in Chicago if you want to do that real breakdown. Because if you're in Cook County, them damn taxes are crazy here. Everything is sky high out here. But check it out. I'm about to be in New York on Sunday. New York is more expensive than freaking Chicago. Breaking that down. But that's a good way of looking at that, Vince. Like, hey, here's my dollar, and this is how much it's worth here. I like that thinking here. It may sound like a nerdgasm, a nerd moment, but that's just the way we roll here. And that's what we get down here. And that's how you know you're going to make better decisions when you understand the worth of your money. Yeah, guys. Yeah. On that note, guys, that's my time, man. We're going 3.5 hours here, y'all. I got to get out of here. I got to eat some dinner, man. My daughter got home from school right when I got started here, so I'm going to go ahead and check on the little one here. Because I was gone all week. You got a little 5-year-old girl, Hey, guys, the whole idea is to be the dad I can be because I am the first male role model in her life. I am the first man that she loves. And there's no way that I can be out here. Oh, yeah, I got you, Ellis. There's no way I can be out here. Say what I'm saying here if I'm not taking care of my own daughter. You know what I mean? I got you, Ellis. Don't worry. It's right here. I got it started up for you. $2 holla from Ellis. See, I'm doing another different. I don't know if you guys notice here. I'm not spreading my supers around. I want to break it up because of it. I'm just giving you guys a little tidbit to the way the content creation works. I'm doing my clips for my channel, right? And I don't want to have so many supers in the video. So I keep like no more than one maximum when I'm trying to find my clips. So I move them to the end here. So Ellis, I ain't forget you. I got you started right here with your $2 holla. Says alpha female. She won't listen to you anyways. I don't want to lose my thought, Ellis. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla, man. I really do appreciate you, man. You and Ali been doing the damn dizzle, man. You've been doing the damn dizzle. Dave pushing it tonight. What do you mean I'm pushing it tonight? Quick, what are you talking about? I'm just saying, man. I'm not pushing it here, but I appreciate everybody here tonight, guys. It's Friday night. I'm planning on being back Saturday. Like I said, tomorrow's live stream, just trying to work. I got to talk to my guy, Mike. We're going to team up again. Hey, like I said at the end here, I'm going to say it here. As long as there's no issues, tomorrow's show is going to be Passport Bros or Passport Hoes. Who's been exposed? Oh, yeah, y'all. Who's been exposed? The Passport Bros or the Passport Hoes? Know why I'm saying that? Because the Passport Bro movement is getting a lot of push, a lot of talk on social media in mainstream, and to the point where that women are disrespecting men and how we're moving. But did you guys know Also, too, didn't want to say that men are using this as sex tourism. We're just going out there just to glaze buns. That's all it is, just sex tourism. But you want to know something that we're going to talk about tomorrow? We're going to talk about the passport bros and how the older OG passport bros, it's like a civil war between the younger passport bros. We're going to talk about that. The OGs who are hating on the young cats. And then we're also going to talk about how the women have been doing this too, but no one talks about the women doing this. No one talks about the women on their girls' trips going to Jamaica and then going ahead and getting their buns glazed by the male sex workers in this industry. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about with Mikey, y'all. We're going to talk about that. I hope y'all ready for it because the men are getting grilled. But did y'all know that the women are doing this? Hey, why do you think they made the movie How Stella Got Her Groove Back over 20 plus years ago? How Angela Bassett went to Jamaica to go find, what was that dude's name? Tay Diggs' name was? Hey, man, that is not just a movie. Women are out here doing this here, but no one talks about them in their sex tourism. It's all fine and dandy. But when men are being disrespected and when men want to exercise their options, then we got an issue. We got an issue. No, we don't. No, we don't. Hey, shout out to Ellis. He dropped one more $2 holla here. It says, what you doing for the anniversary show? Ellis. Well, first things first, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holler. I'm trying to find out because I'm gonna be in New York on Tuesday night. So I'm trying to decide if I live stream in the hotel room on Tuesday night or I wait till I get back in town for the weekend and we have a big one-year anniversary show. You know what I might do? I might just camp up in the hotel room to say, hey, what's up? It's the official, like it's officially 1 year today, but then we'll have like the official live stream when I get back in town. It all depends on the Wi-Fi in the hotel. I don't want to commit to a 1 year anniversary show if I have some janky Wi-Fi in the hotel while I'm in New York. So that's what's going on, Vince. I mean, Ellis. But thank you for the $2 holla, brother. I really appreciate it. Quick's like Dave bringing in liquor and strippers. Hey, come on, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, what are you saying here, Theo? I got a suggestion for your 1 year anniversary. Play some of your first vids when you first started your channel, react to them live. That's not, hey, you know what though, Theo? It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. If I do that, then I got to do that at home. Unless I got grade A Wi-Fi in the hotel room. That's a good idea. You get to see how short my locks were when I first got started. The locks wasn't coming to the shoulders. Hey, man, you get to see the struggle stream for real, brother. No doubt. Thank you, Sheila. His name was Winston. I could see Winston's name, but I couldn't say it. Thank you, Winston. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. Appreciate that. Hey, shout out to Ellis coming right back with the $2 holla. Turn the chat blue. What you got here? Like DJ Envy's wife was gone for a month on a trip. Hey, man. Yes. Yes, Ellis. Yes, Ellis. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. Yeah, I appreciate that here, man. Hey, with DJ Envy, I don't care anybody. She gonna be gone for a whole month. She is smashing somebody. Hey, man. Hey, guys, before I go, DJ Envy is not your role model. I mean, if it's about making money and being successful in entertainment, okay, cool. But as far as a man and your relationships and him and his wife writing books and do not follow that man. Okay, this is the same man who's been disrespected by his woman because, you know, he's in the entertainment. He's cheated on his wife, but because he cheated on his wife don't respect him no more. His wife don't respect him no more. Hell no, she don't. Okay, she said for the first 10 years of their relationship, he didn't make her come. He didn't give her an orgasm, and then she spoke about that publicly in their book. You know what though? I don't care. There is no way that if I'm in a relationship and even if I'm a public figure, that you're going to put that out there on Front Street. That is between here and at home. There is no way that me and mine's going to tell me that for the first 10 years, you were just going in, thought you was putting in work. But in actuality, I just sat there. Hey, man. I know, she do not respect him anymore. And we're seeing that firsthand. She can smile and say what you want to say here. We are clearly seeing a man who's not respected. And he's got to do what he's got to do right now because A, they got a gang of kids together. B, they've been together since high school. C, we know there's no damn prenup. And then D, he's paying a gang in alimony and child support because if they ever get broken up here. So DJ Envy is a simp and a cuck for all his past dealings, and now he's got to take it. So I'm just saying, do not follow that man. He's a man who hates Kevin Samuels as well. He gonna talk about Kevin Samuels when your wife disrespecting your ass. So I just want to say that out here. Do not follow DJ Envy. You can like him as a personality, but when it comes to real male advice, if you listen to that man, you're gonna find yourself a cuckold. Quick's like light-skinned dude issues. Hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. What you saying here, Theo? Yeah, do it when you get back from NYC. Yep, I'm gonna do that for my 1-year anniversary too. Okay, yeah, I might do that on the weekend, Theo. I appreciate the lookout, bro. You my man. I appreciate that. That's a good idea. I mean, really, that's a good damn idea. I really do like it. I'm not just saying to be saying it. You know, so Jay's like, women have been doing that for years. Nobody shames them for it, though. Exactly. That's what I want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, curse of Austin Holloman and everything that's going on with him. I want to talk about that because I'm seeing so many OG passport bros. I can't think of a certain name right now. Sorry, it just drew a blank here. But they're acting like it's supposed to be a secret society. They're acting like no one's supposed to talk about this. But it was eventually going to be talked about. But I'm just teasing you guys how we're going to get into it because me and Mikey had a nice long dialogue when I was in North Carolina. And so we got to talk about this. But also I'm adding the flavor that why are so many women dissing the men when the women are doing the exact same thing, but they are actually paying for sex work? Oh, yeah. We're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. We are definitely going to get it. So DJ Envy is a super simp. Yes, he is, man. He rich, but he's simping. You know what, though? I wouldn't want all the money in the world that he has for have my wife to look at me with the no respect that she looks at him. As fine as Casey is, she's fine. I give it to her. I mean, for as long as they've been together and all the kids have, she's fine as hell. But what does that matter if your woman don't respect you? If your woman don't respect you, you might as well just break up now. If she can't respect you, the official relationship's over. Because if she don't respect you, then she can't follow you as her leader. You can't be the masculine head of the household. But that's him. Teddy B's like, I can't believe he allowed her to put that in the book. Exactly, Teddy. Exactly. There is no way. No, I'll tell the publisher, you put that in there, the book deal is off. I don't care. You know what, though? Even in tell-all books, they don't tell it all. Have you seen a tell-all book that told everything? Because in that tell-all book, and all of a sudden they go on the circus and say, well, I didn't mention this in the book, but, you know, it alludes to it. But you didn't tell it all then. People don't tell all in the tell-all book. Keep that to yourself. That's within the family manners of your own bedroom. That's not helping other people, especially the fact that the way they discussed it, it was mad the disrespect that she knows that she don't have for him. So, hey, man, that's what it is. Let me see here. Who else? Don't blame light skin. I never had complaints, says Lou. I knew someone was going to say that. DJ Envy is mentored by Will Smith. Hey, that'll do it. Quick's like, a lot of people can't stand how KS hold that mirror up to them. Yeah, there's a lot of beta dudes who don't like that. They want to ride for women no matter what. That women can never lie. Women are the prize. Women are the truth. When in actuality, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm signing off here. I don't believe in that. Women are human beings, just like men were human beings. You want to know something? Women lie as much as men lie. So guys, if you want to be in that mantra that says believe all women, only thing you're doing is fucking yourself up. Because when you saying that could be a person or a woman who could have the right intentions, but she knows she has a get out of jail free card. So even the best person will use that to their advantage. Because why? We're human beings. We're born imperfect and we're born sinful, and we're going to take things to our advantage if people give us that advantage. So people, stop saying you believe all women, because you know what though? You don't believe all men. Take it at a case by case status here, and then we go by it. But when you just blanket saying believe them all, you know what you're saying? You're already saying that man is guilty before you have a chance to go to trial, where it is, and saying that he's innocent, not innocent, and proving the guilty. So that's why I say I don't believe all women. I take it by case basis. If we don't believe all men, I don't believe all women. Ellis with the $2 holla says, I know, right? Superhead never drops your name, Dave. Ellis, salute. Thank you for the holler, brother. Gentlemen of culture, what's going on, man? Octave's like insubordination. Exactly, Octave. That's insubordination. Ellis, you wow, man. You wow, brother. Hey, man, on that note, Ellis, that's your last super. I appreciate the holler. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. We're at the 3 and the 40 hour. My room was like 4 hours here. I need to get some dinner. I appreciate everybody for riding in for me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for the other thumbnails, for the other videos. More clips are coming. They're in the deck. I got a batch already that's in the deck, so they're coming out here. And I'm about to order a whole new batch of stuff that's coming out shortly as well, guys. So check out, if you guys haven't seen the clips, check them out right now. I know the early ones, but we're working on it. We're growing. We're building here. So I hope you guys like the clicks. I hope you like the live show. Press the like button, and I hope to see everybody tomorrow, guys, on a Saturday. Shout out to Black History Month. It's February. We got to show some love for Black History Month. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm just doing a few things here. All right, so let's go. Y'all, it's Friday night back, and as always, I am that dude named Dave, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Y'all want Money World? Okay, we'll cool on the Money World. Then y'all asking for it, we'll get it. So you know what? I'm that dude named Dave. And I'll see y'all later. Y'all get a little Money World. Y'all go ahead and dance while we get out of here. So y'all be good, people. Peace.
Dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios todo lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work, yeah. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work, se arregla con dinero, Money work, yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón, porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción, yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work, yeah. El mundo quiere dinero, yeah, yeah. Money work, se arregla con dinero, yeah. Money work, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. De corazón, yeah. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work, el mundo quiere dinero. Yeah, 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 yeah. Money work, money work, se arregla con dinero. Money work, lunático. Yeah. Money work, el mundo quiere dinero. Money work.